Hello. Hello and welcome everybody. I'm Otto Bavarian. You are here for the Creator Colosseum. Today we're going to play in Bavaria, of course, how else could it be? Let me see whether I can configure the chat box here. Nice to see all of you. If you have Crusader Kings 3, of course I understand if you want to play the game. It's a great game. I hope that you will be enjoying it. And the chat box doesn't work, but that doesn't really matter. Because what we're gonna do is, we're gonna just straight up jump into this right here. Let's just check this out. Let me alter my own thing. There you go. I'm here. I'm very bright. Let me just address that. Gotta play around with the camera a bit every now and again. That looks better. Doesn't that look better? Right. Hello and welcome everybody. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. I'm doing very well. We're going to play in Bavaria today. Now let's just take a quick look at who's playing as well. You can see a link if you type !creators. I believe that is the command that I did. You can see a hub where you see everybody's stream, where they are, who they are, and what they play. Today, we're going to dominate the world as Bavaria. Now, we start here as Bavaria, as Duke Otto II of Bavaria, 46 years of age. We're arrogant, stubborn, chaste, and adequate bargainer. And we are also the August of the world, as far as I'm concerned. What we're going to do is, we're going to start to fabricate a claim on Nordgau. I think that's a good start. We have a pretty mediocre bishop. Not happy about that, but what can you do? Domestic affairs is what we're going to focus on. Let me just do the basic settings here. I don't know when they're going to unpause. I'm muted currently. I'm muted and deafened in the voice chat. Meaning I can't hear them. I don't know when we're going to start with unleashing the beast that is this game. We're going to go for 6 hours. There's, I think, 2 breaks in there. Let me just see. I don't care for any of those. This is fine. I need taxes. Thank you very much. And we are Saxon. Now, that's, of course, very wrong. We're going to just take a quick decision right here to convert to the local culture. Bavarian. Listen, if you come here, everybody's welcome, but be Bavarian. You know, that's the real deal here, and I think we can pull that off. Now, we are a diplomat, of course. That is very important for us because it makes it so that everybody loves us, and I'm going to focus on the Majesty focus for that additional prestige right there. Prestige is always nice, not just in this game, but, you know, just in general. I think I'm pretty set up. Like, I'm looking around right now. I think I'm set up. How are all of you? I can see the !creators is working. Go check it out. You are installing. That is good news. Very happy to see that. That is very cool. Why don't we pass limited crown authority? I hope that I can, you know, kind of like have you here until the download is finished. Very happy to see so many here yet again for a stream. Always very, very exciting for me. These are very exciting events. I do want to say I don't think in the store there are still pre-orders available. If there are, go check it out. I'm just saying, you know, I explained that yesterday. I think this is a great game. If you're interested in the game, don't miss out on the Royale Edition. I think later on the store will change to having the Season Pass instead of the Royale Edition, so check that out. And you're at work, Edgardo? And yet you are here. How does he do it? How does he get away with it? I'm happy to see that everything works. What I need to know, just for the record, whenever somebody is too loud in chat, let me know. Not in this chat that you're typing in, but in the chat that is the, whatchamacallit, the voice chat. There you go. Words, they sometimes do not come to me. Now that being said, I want world domination. As I said, I have a plan, which is why we're going for Nordgau there. I'm going to undeafen myself in the hope that not everybody is deafened. Let's take a look. I'm just for the record here, in the HRE, Mordaith, Old Man Mordaith. We have Game Gapster. We have Enigmatic Rose. We have Daniel. Daniel, you might know him as a Paradox employee. We have Aceback. And that is everybody in the HRE. Those are the people that I'm regularly in a voice chat in. Sometimes you might hear different voices. Don't worry too much about it. I'm gonna undeafen myself real quick. By the way, chat, sometimes when we plot against other players, I'm gonna mute myself in chat. I'm gonna just talk to you, okay?
Nope. Okay, hold on. No
Hello
voice
there.
yet. Yeah, hold on. There's a delay. Don't work. No. Okay, this is always good. Still only you, only A-Spec. We're not hearing anything. 9. Fun.
Oh
Okay.
shit, I didn't realize that.
I'm talking just to you, A-Spec is having problems, it seems.
Create my kingdom.
Daniel, can I offer you my hand in marriage? Well, not my hand, but the hand of one of my relatives.
Yeah.
What about
I
your...
think that should be
Okay,
fine.
I'm gonna send you an offer, okay? This is gonna be a good betrothal. Yeah, perfect. There you go.
I don't think I get it until we unpause.
That's fair.
Apparently our friends don't work at the moment, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. So that's weird.
This is Sir Rogers, also a Paradox employee.
See, give Crusader
Wanna send him
please.
an
My
offer.
body is ready. Well, if you go over to
God damn it.
nexus.gg/aspec, you can buy it there and support me at the same time.
Wow,
times.
plugging for
We are
everyone's channel.
unpaused.
Sounds like we're live. Hey, folks. Oh, no!
Did it crash immediately?
Well, that's a real.
Oh, that's an out of sync.
Oh, no! No!
God, I think people might have been too long in the channels and like them.
Oh, no!
Wasn't this a successful start?
Because it looks like Duchess Matilda is trying to romance me.
Aiden, I'm already
Are we
winning.
rehosting?
Wow. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a rehost.
Yeah, probably.
Oh my god, that's so sad.
I'm heartbroken. I'm heartbroken.
I need to quickly restart the stream. Give me a second.
Well, I deafened myself yet again. Welcome to the Paradox experience. I gotta tell you, I didn't actually have any issues so far with it myself, but I've only played with about 4 people. This is very unfortunate. Aiden, good luck. Hope you win. I will watch in a few hours. Thank you. I hope that you enjoy Crusader Kings 3 if you are going to play that right now. Why is my chat box here not working? That's a bit useless, don't you think? Let's see whether I can reconnect here. How's everybody doing? Are you guys ready to play the game? To enjoy your time with it? And yeah, by the way, if your thing isn't yet online, meaning if you don't have the game unlocked yet, definitely go and restart your Steam. Eric, excited for the stream. Due to a series of upcoming events, my marriage plans have moved to Halloween now. Man, that is a long, unfortunate delay. So here's a little donation before I gotta start being more conservative with my money. Can't wait for more CK3 events. Thank you so much, Eric, as well. Thank you so much, and I hope that despite all of the delays, that the marriage is going to go quite well. You can see we have the same stats. This might even... Yeah, it's the same thing, actually. So I'm deafened still. And let me just explain this. What I think just happened here, and I know this from Crusader Kings 2, I hosted, if you followed the channel, I've hosted these huge Crusader Kings games, right? Where we were like 75 players. And the way it is that you can always play it from a save game, but never from like the actual starting position. It just does not work. And I think this is exactly what happened here. Yeah, there you go. It's not a delay, it's being pushed forward. That is, yeah, I mean, that's the way to look at it either way. I don't know what caused it, of course, but at the end of the day, Eric, I wish you luck. It's a once-in-a-lifetime event, and I'm very happy to hear it, that it's going through.
As in, you can't log in?
Please sign into Paradox Plaza. But I can't log in.
Trouble. Uh-oh. I wonder if too many people.
So what I think happened here is that in CK2 is what also the way when you start from an actual start date, it would always desync. If you start from a save, it doesn't. I think that's what it is. We're starting from a save right now, so I think it should work now. That's
Okay, that
like
sounds
my
good.
experience. Yeah.
Okay. But people keep leaving.
Any comments on the multiplayer side of things for CK3? We heard absolutely nothing about it in the diaries.
Got them log in to my Paradox account. That
This
makes
is
me super
true.
Worried.
So the way I see it... Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
like I have the same issue right now. I tried like 10 different variants now for the same password, but it seems to be working now, maybe?
Nath, is that?
I don't know what the issues are there. If anything crass happens, I will figure it out, don't worry. But when it comes to the... let's talk about the multiplayer games, right? So, multiplayer in Crusader Kings 3. I played it with 4 people in a content creator thing, and let me put up the actual camera. It doesn't really matter. All you see here are our names and my face. So essentially, it worked really well. This is just, obviously, it's a bigger lobby, and I'm not quite certain what exactly happened here. People appear to be leaving. Maybe we have to switch to the actual release version. We're gonna take a look at that, don't worry, everything will occur. But the way I see it is essentially that it ran really well. There are things that I'm not happy with, because like it runs well. When I played it, it was perfectly fine. But the biggest issue that I faced personally was at the end of the day that when a character dies that is a player, you always get a really annoying pop-up that you have to click away and it doesn't go anywhere. Now the other thing about that is that there is no chat in Crusader Kings 3, and I understand that the target group of people that actually use the chat is probably tiny in comparison to like the overall thing. I will admit that, but I still think it should probably be there. Now I will say, it's not there. You know what I would like for chat in Crusader Kings 3, and I'm not even kidding you, make it so that when a character is a player, I can type a custom message to that person in their character interaction interface. What do you guys think about that? That's my personal take on that. Dominic, I missed the affiliate link, but thanks for all the entertainment, education, and excitement leading up to CK3. I really appreciate it. No worries about the affiliate link. Thank you for the super chat. How does one turn on debug mode? You right click on Crusader Kings 3 in Steam, then you go properties, launch settings, and then you type -debug_mode, and then you start the game, and you're in. And then Tom, MP when? Hopefully soon. Let me see. I didn't get any pings here. That's fine. Okay. Keep on this build. Okay. We're gonna stick to this for the moment. Don't worry, guys. If you have any other questions, I mean, now's the perfect moment. I was planning to scheme, and we're gonna do that, of course. But for the moment, I can just talk to you. This is quite comfortable, isn't it? Yeah, what Oscar typed. That's exactly how you get into debug mode. Why are you playing the old, treacherous Saxon? Jan knows his history. He knows his history very well, but I gotta tell you, I already culture converted to Bavarian. I already am the better version of this man. I have overcome history. Any blobbing plans at the moment? Okay, let me reveal this to you, because I'm definitely muted, right? So like I can tell you right now, don't worry about it, okay? Here's the way it goes. What we're gonna do is, and this is exactly how this plan goes. Rob says, mate. Here's how the plan goes. We fabricate a duchy claim on Nordgau. We are virtuous, remember that. We fabricate a duchy claim. We take Nordgau over. That's 5 provinces inside of the Kingdom of Bavaria. And then we get a claim from the Pope on the very non-virtuous, he's gluttonous, Prince Archbishop Gebhard of Salzburg. And then I can form the Kingdom of Bavaria. And the kingdom makes it so that the Emperor gives me all of this land. So I'm prepared. I have blobbing plans, let me tell you. I have blobbing plans. Login server doesn't respond. Listen, I hope that this works. I'm gonna tell you right now, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna just do a quick single player thing, but I think it will probably work. Is Nexus active forever? So I can buy it later as well. So the thing about it is Nexus will always be there, but the Royal Edition will not, because that is a time-limited pre-release thing. Afterwards there will be the base version of the game and the season pass in the Nexus. Are people able to log into Paradox in the CK3 launcher? I see. The Paradox servers may have died. So many people trying to play this game. This is like Fall Guys. Will the Pope give up clergy land though, even if he's a sinner? He will. Don't tell the other players, but I tested this. Unterwegs, thank you. I know your name. I remember your name distinctly. Spain seems fun, but would the old Ireland to Britannia work the same? Yeah. Ireland to Britannia is fun. I think almost everything that you do, as long as you like play the game in a sort of roleplay way, is a lot of fun. Iberia, I will always recommend. I have run about 20 time lapses of this game, from 1066 to 1453 and from 867 to 1453, and Iberia always turns out radical. There's always a lot of action going on there. The Christians, the Muslims are fighting. It's a crazy infighting going on. No matter the start date, it's good. It's a really good starting location. I would listen. It's no wonder that so many people played in Iberia in the pre-release footage. How does MP in CK3 work? Well, at the moment, not it. Oh. Pretty sure Holland. I mean, we got time. Don't worry about it. Look at that. Look at cute little Holland sitting over here. Look at him go. Look at him having a good time. See, the thing about this is, if this doesn't work, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna do a, listen, if this actually gets rescheduled to create a Colosseum, I have no worries, because we have a save waiting that is completely in tatters. Carthage still exists after the events of yesterday, but it is very weakened. Can I pull that out of the fire? Maybe, I don't know. I think what I would do is we would do like a 5 to 10 minute break. And then we would go and effectively make it so that I install the actual release version of the game, because this is not the release version. And then we're going to continue that save. What do you all say? I think that's a good idea. If this doesn't work, I have a plan, and that plan is to go through with a save that is literally a garbage fire. I'm not afraid. I'm also purple. Why is nobody telling me that I'm so purple? See, this camera is really good. I'm just gonna say that. Like, in general, it is actually good. But I have to, like, since I don't have perfect lighting settings, I constantly, like, have to change. Look at that. Now we're way better. That's a bit strong, don't you think? Yeah, that's fine. I have to change a couple of settings every now and again. Can I leave that open? Oh, hell yeah, I can. This makes it way easier. All my deepest sympathy for the loss of your 4 sons, and then the loss of the king. He's also gone. They're all gone. I hear that the issue is being worked on. I'm still logged in, so I'm not gonna complain. I think we're gonna continue this. Listen, I'm here. I'm here for this good stuff. I hope so are you. Do you have any other questions? Let me know right now. You were kind of red. Thank you, King of Havoc, for letting me know right now. 1 purple Bavarian. Shovalachia, Bulgaria? Absolutely. Oh, I thought I might have been kicked out, but I think somebody may have joined. So, look at that. Here we got the beautiful... What I really like about this, so there's a couple of regions that just look so good. And I think Hungary is definitely one of them. And I think people are like, yeah, look at that. People are joining. It just slows the server down a bit. You know that from Outer 4, for example. The Hungarian, the Pannonian Basin looks so good. And of course, the surroundings as well. It's absolutely beautiful. Bulgaria is fine. I don't mean to be rude. It's just, like, look at this stuff. I mean, this is just beauty, isn't it? Works. Can you use console commands as character creator? Sort of. So you would have to actually mod in a custom character if you wanted to do a custom one. So, like, you have to actually, essentially, much like the devs have created their vanity characters, that is what you have to do. You have to change game file. You can't really do it with the character creator. By which I mean, you can change your religion, your culture, your stats, your traits. All of that stuff can be changed, but you cannot change your looks. That is something you can only do with modding. What was the other one? How do you emulate the Roman Solus Invictus religion in CK3? Oh, that's a good question. I wish we could take a look while we're on that in the actual interface. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I can't currently click on it. But either way, that's a good question. I don't know. I would love to explore that. Francis says, please start the game. See, the thing is, the Paradox servers are down. They are fixing it. But we're just waiting for the moment. Just hanging out. Having a good time. Is there a diplomacy screen like bargaining? I mean, there are individual interactions, but there is no proper, you know, for example, you give me this county and I give you a marriage. I would love that, just for the record, and it is something that I would most definitely advise in many, many ways. Also, like, so I'm not the fan of EU4 peace negotiations, but I will tell you what works is, for example, something where we essentially sit down, right? Game is still up, yep. Can I just, oh no, I'm a theocracy, wait a minute. Haha. Oh, I'm in! Dude, look at that, easy, okay. Listen, let's just dive into religion here for a moment. I am in, it's not unposed, don't worry about it, okay. Sol Invictus. So we can just make a little bit religion crafting, right? So this is Hellenism. No, stop that. Right, I would have to convert to it first to actually look at it. I guess what we could do, we could start with our natural religion here. Create a new Christian faith. I mean, what do we go with here? It would be, if I'm not mistaken here, right? Sol Invictus is essentially the, you know, you're revering a god emperor. Am I wrong here, or is it more like that Sol Invictus is like I can't quite remember like how exactly it worked, but I don't know whether there is like a god emperor sort of thing even in here. There's a lot of them, but I'm not sure about this one. Divine marriage is always the way. It's a good point. It's a good point. But I gotta be honest with you as well. If we're gonna do divine marriage, I might as well just go, look at that. Yeah, we're just a couple of players now. We might as well just go with, Zoroastrianism. The unconquered sun. Eastern Europe have to deal with the raiders, nomadic raiders in CK3. They do, yeah. So they have horse archers and everything over here. They raid like crazy. Also, by the way, if you play in Sub-Saharan Africa, it's raid city. It's incredible. Everybody's raiding everybody, and everybody hates each other. It's an experience. Similar to Eastern Europe there. Sol Invictus was the embodiment of all of the other Roman gods. I think that is hard to emulate. Aspect of Jesus? I mean, there is probably a form of syncretism that you could go for, but that's a difficult one. I don't know whether you could properly depict that. We got a couple of people I can see here that cannot currently log in. I am logged in, baby. I'm in, that's right. I will never be thrown out from a Paradox game. That's just not how it goes. Look at Slavic here. Slavic just chilling in Silesia, having a good time. There you go, we got a new player. Beautiful, that's what I like to see. Multiplayer goes through Paradox. It does. What's the most busted tenet in your opinion? I gotta be honest with you, it's really difficult to tell because they all... I think what you really want to be looking out for is the actual synergy between tenets. There are tenets that really incentivize you getting a lot of prestige, and there are tenets that really incentivize you getting a lot of piety. For example, if I can find it, there is a tenet, and I don't think that I can see it right now. This might be unavailable in Christian religions. But there's a tenet that makes it so, and wait a minute, I think I know who has it. Isn't it you down here? The Bori? Ritual celebrations. Hosting a feast earns piety. You're seeing this. I think this one is big. If you want to go really hard on piety, you start with this one. So essentially, if you want to make a religion OP, I don't think just normally making one or one tenet is incredible, but I think combining a bunch of them can make, you know, either very piety heavy, very prestige heavy, all that sort of stuff. Can you make your own kingdom and culture? Plus, how does the Eurodrift work with that if you can do that? Yes, Eurodrift exists, you can enhance it so it happens naturally, but you can also enhance it with your, I want to say, Chancellor. There he is, integrate title. And you cannot make your own culture, but there are some melting pot cultures. For example, Norse will split at some point into Swedish, Danish, and so on. Norman will become English. Norman will also fuse with the religions down here, with the cultures down here. So there's Lombard, Greek, Baranis, and they will all become Sicilian. Pretty cool. There's a bunch of cultures here that melt together in the region. There was something else to this, wasn't there? Oh yeah, own kingdom, yes. You can make your own kingdom and you can make your own empire as well. Those things are indeed real. Can you show us the unit models for the different cultures? I fear I cannot do that right now because I'm sitting in the lobby. I will keep it in mind. Psychedelic coffee. I will most certainly keep it in mind. Are all of you downloading, by the way? That's my main question here. Are all of you currently sitting in front of Steam, seeing it tick up? 2 kilobytes per second? How many rulers are playable? Every ruler that is not a republic or theocracy and is at least a count is playable. Every single one of them. So count, duke, king, emperor. All of them playable? Oh, look at that. Download gang. Oh, look at that. Look at how chat suddenly ramps up. It's just like, yeah, we're in. We're all doing it. Luke is in Ireland. Greetings to Ireland. I hope Ireland is doing well. We've had some nice, cool weather, you know? It's really nice. We had like 35 degrees all the time. I melt in those degrees, but now it's actually quite nice. Rains a bit. Decent. How do you enable the console? You have to do that before you start the game. You type -debug_mode inside of the... I'm downloading at like 1 kilobyte per second. Talos, what are you doing? You do that in properties and then... So you right click on Crusader Kings 3 in Steam. Then you go to properties, you go to set launch settings and then -debug_mode. And that enables the debug mode. Can you show Ruthenia or Novgorod? I mean, absolutely. Nobody's stopping me. Look at that. We got Kiev here under the control of a Rurik, of course. Rurikids sitting all the way down there. You know, this is actually convenient. While you're starting up the game, if you have any questions, hey, we're here to talk about it. If you want to look at anything, just don't forget, there is a store link in the description if you do want to buy the game and support me at the same time, then you can do that right there. I saw something here. Wait a minute. Became a bit red again. It will, as long as the sun goes down, it will keep happening. I can try the following. This might be better. You know, I actually got a ring light now. So I can work that out as we go. And another point to my de jure question, can you press an old claim on an old kingdom that was taken over by another kingdom? So if you or your family held that kingdom title, and somebody takes it from you and you're now outside of the kingdom, yes, you can. If the kingdom title is destroyed, you keep your claim. So like if nobody holds it, you keep your claim, but you cannot press it. It makes it, I believe, easier to create the title again if you have enough counties. Can you show India? Yeah, India, honestly, also very gorgeous looking region. Let's go over, look at this. Look, you know what, let me do this with the controller. Why do I have it, huh? Why do I have this controller if not for this? Gets a bit laggy if you... There you go, look at this. Look at India, oh my god, come on! Can you show Japan? No. Look at India. It gets a bit laggy because I'm on a zoom level where you're not supposed to be in that angle. But look at India, oh my god, isn't that a beauty? So the controller, by the way, doesn't actually control anything except the movement. This is how I do the... the camera thingies that I do, you know, like where I swerve over the map. This is how I do that. Can you create heresies of Christianity as a Christian? Yes. Or can you create a completely new religion? So every faith that you create stands on its own feet. It's never just a heresy. In Crusader Kings 2, when you had a heresy, it was always a bit scuffed because you can't do most of the things that most religions can do unless you become the parent religion. No longer the case. Everybody can do everything if they are powerful enough. And of course, the religion allows it. So yes, big yes to all of that. Who's the nearest player? That is not in the game, but definitely Daniel in Bohemia. I wanted to be a true friend to Daniel. And now the Paradox servers decided to deny me that opportunity. They're still getting a couple of errors. I think they're trying to fix it. Why didn't this come to Xbox? I'll be real with you. I'm not actually against the idea of this being on console. I know. Oh, it's gonna be dumped down. Stellaris had a good port to a console. There, I said it, okay? I think this can be ported. It's just that controls won't be that great. I think the performance works fine if you put this on a PS5. Hell yeah, that runs. That will run like crazy. I guarantee it. So, I'm not saying it's coming, because I don't know whether it is. Can you show the Maldives? Of course. There's a lot of messages, but yes, I can. Look at them. Look at them sit right here. Pretty bad county, though. I can not confirm anything because I don't know anything, but I will tell you I don't think it would be too bad of an idea, but don't plan for it because it's just not here. An example, what if I made the Kingdom of Ireland, lost the title to the Scots, came into Europe, took it over as Scotland? Can I claim Ireland on the Scottish parts of Ireland? Yes, you can declare war against Scotland for the counties that they hold inside of Ireland. Absolutely. Absolutely, John. 100%. Will you do a playthrough in India? Yes, and here's the answer why. I don't know much about Indian history. I'll just admit it. I'm very undereducated on that topic, but it's really cool because you got all of these very different faiths now here that, look at this. Hinduism actually has 7 holy sites that I'm sure are all important and that I know nothing about. I would love to play here and learn about it. This is a very interesting region. Of course, you could also just go Ismaili. You know, try to... I mean, you know how it is. You know how it goes, don't you? How's Munich, the soon-to-be capital of the world, doing? I assume they are still having very high rent prices. What's the end year? So the end year is 1453, but there's a game rule where you can turn off the end year. Georgia, absolutely. Look at this. Look at this mountain range. This is where you can defend. If you lure your enemy into these mountains, I mean, they're gonna be mush. That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Do all Slavs get the Unite the Slavs mission? Things like Bohemia had when you played them? I'm not actually sure. There is a decision to unite the Slavs just in general, but I don't know whether the South Slavs and the East Slavs also have that. I think they may have found Russia, but I cannot guarantee that. Paradox Plaza service? Nothing? Yeah. That's exactly what that is. Is colonization possible if you can turn off the end year? No. I have to disappoint you. Do you watch football? If yes, do you support Bayern? I gotta admit, I'm like an occasional watcher, and yeah, Bayern. You know, listen, I know I'm despised by real football fans, but you know, I'm not that big into sports. What I love is watching. Okay, here's my hot take of the day. and it's actually a cold take. I love watching the Winter Olympics. If you hate watching biathlon, you need to watch it again, because it's a great sport. It's very cool, very entertaining. I love that stuff. I love watching that. I find that more enjoyable. That's my hot take, and it's a cold take because, you know, it's winter. Will there be interesting melting pots like a Norse-Portuguese culture? Sadly, no, but see, that's something. Can you show Northern Italy? Sure. That is something that I have thought about quite a bit. It looks a bit disastrous here because of the internal borders of the HRE being up. If you're a vassal of the HRE, it splinters automatically so that you can see yourself, but this is Northern Italy. Where was I? What was it talking about? Does anybody remember? Can we see the moon, please? Check this out. It's dark. There's nothing. It's just darkness. Look at this. Winter Olympics, right. I love the Winter Olympics. Something about cultures. Right, oh, the cultures. That's a big topic. Let's get into that in a second. Can you make multiple new unfounded kingdoms? Because in CK2 you can only do one. I want to make my own kingdom, then turn it into unique empire, then the Euro taking over of all the kingdoms and empires. Yeah, if you have a new empire, that empire can have other kingdoms, the Euro drift into it. That is possible, if that was the question. If you make one new kingdom, and you want to make another one, you need to get down to the Duke level again. So somebody else needs to take control of that kingdom, you get independence, and then you create another new kingdom. Yes, you can do that. That is possible, if you play like that. I've never played this game. Do you play the single ruler? Yes! Richard, if you're new to the Crusader Kings series, and you're interested in role-playing, maybe even a bit in medieval times, you don't even need to know that much, Crusader Kings 3 is your starting point that is perfect for you. The UI, the gameplay feel, it's so good. It's so good. You want to check that out. The menu music is hype? Absolutely. Will the Imperial system come back? So it's not in the game. I've talked about this last stream that I find the Byzantines as they are quite problematic. Primarily. Because what we're looking at is they're very powerful. But long term, let's say midterm, I'm hoping in like the first year. I don't think the first DLC is going to be the Byzantines, but in the first year, I'm really hoping that we get a proper Byzantine system that is imperial, that is more court-focused and governor-focused, but always character-focused. Yeah, I'm certain it will come back. The question is when and how. Could we see the culture map mod? You know what? I can just zoom out. There you go. We got him. Watch this. Boom. Made it easy for you. How long till you start? We were supposed to start 30 minutes ago and then the servers crashed. The Paradox servers are gone. Oh, they have evaporated. Evaporated. Where can you find the hotkeys? So they will commonly show themselves right here. You see that right here? So like these are essentially, they show the F keys. Then for the map modes you have RT, or not Z, RT, Q and whatnot. WASD is of course movement in this one. Where the half seats, they are dead. In 867 they exist, but now they are gone. I will say about the half seats, I think I mentioned that briefly, since there's only raiding going on in the Norse culture overseas, so only the Norse can actually raid overseas, or any culture that holds a lot of land in their culture. In Scandinavia they can also do it, but at the start only the Norse can do it. The half-seat dynasty cannot raid overseas and it sucks. I would love to play them, but I cannot because they can't raid. I have to give up that kingdom, go down a lower title, then fight to get the other title I made previously. Yeah, so essentially if you wanted to have multiple new kingdoms, you would have to you create one, then you give that to someone. Whatever you do, you can't hold it, you have to become a duke again. That's important. You become a duke, you create another kingdom, and then you can unify them, yeah. How do you activate debug mode? Debug mode is, you know what, let me just type that out actually in a comment. It's a good one, you know what, let me just make a command for that. Easy. What do we have Nightbot for? I got two screens, I see all of you. I gotcha, don't worry. We're gonna name this debug. you can enter debug mode by right-clicking then type -debug _ mode and start the game. Somebody type !debug. I think it should work. This is magic in action. Telling you. There you go. Easiest money I have ever made. That's exactly how that goes. I saw the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. Let me just check this actually. There you go. House of Wisdom. It's a special building. Holding taxes plus 20%. Development. I'll be typing !debug. Holding taxes plus 20%. Development growth. That's big. Really huge for Baghdad. You can build tall in Baghdad, no doubt. Oh. There you go. Learning per level of fame plus 2, that's big. Monthly lifestyle experience plus 15%, different culture opinion plus 10, so you can have a multicultural empire. Cultural fascination progress plus 15%, and faith creation and reformation cost minus 20. Big. The House of Wisdom is big. Are the Lombards alive? Yes. They are disappearing though, because they will be under the control of Duke Robert the Fox of Apulia. Can you check the Bengali and Punjabi portraits? Absolutely. Honestly, this is semi-convenient that we can do this here. Let me actually, here we go. Bengali. I wasn't Burma. There you go. Look at him go. Listen, I will tell you, I love the clothing in India. I think the Indian clothing, and it's for the entire subcontinent, so like, we would need that fleshed out, of course, but they look very flashy. They look very cool. Look at this fella. Amazing. I really enjoy that. Punjab. See, I have to admit. Here we go, Punjabi. You know, I have nothing to admit. There are no Punjabi right now. Here's a Punjabi. It's the same clothings. A lot of people joining. I think we're going. I think we're gonna be going soon. Oh, baby. Yeah, a lot of... Whenever the game lags, that is because people are joining. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it. Let me see. Did we get the marriage already? Yes, let's go. Wait, who are you? Oh, Vel. Yeah, I remember. You're not yet married. That's bad. Not yet married. Why are none of you married? You cowards. Can we see the Habsburgs, please? You know, I gotta... New player. Habsburg. Count Werner of Aargau. Did you just see this character finder, by the way? Is that convenient or what? There he is. Count Werner. Werner. Wepperwet Wult. You know, I know a man of culture when I see him. Everybody's rejoining. This is big. I think we're in. And we see the Carlings. They are gone in 1066. Actually, isn't there a last Carling somewhere? There should be somebody, right? Carling. Yeah. There he is. Vermandois. Look at this guy. What are the requirements for converting religions? It's very flexible. It depends on whether you are part of an organized religion. It depends on whether you are feudal or tribal or clan. It depends on whether your spouse may share that. Oh, Daniel just said yes. Oh no, this is not Daniel. This is Roger. Thank you, Roger. I appreciate that greatly. Very much. We have an alliance with Croatia now. And Edaway left the game. Listen, we're having a good time. I can see that right here. How does the family system work with making a main family and a branch family like House Stark and House Karstark? So, when you make a branch, so essentially at the start, when you have a new dynasty, everybody is part of just one house, and that is the same name as that dynasty. If at some point that family branches out so far, and I'm being red again, I'm gonna fix that in a second. If we branch out again, and we have many people now that are interested in holding power, what will happen is that essentially you can create a cadet branch. That cadet branch, in terms of like hierarchy, is in the first place equal to the original house. But whoever is more powerful of the leaders of these houses becomes the dynasty head and holds power over every single house that exists in the dynasty. Inside of a house, there you go, look at that, thank you. Everybody marrying me, this is what I'm talking about. Inside of a house, you have the house head and then everybody underneath them. So the difference is essentially houses and their heads are inherited. So whatever your laws, whoever your primary heirs is also the person that will then become the next house head of your house, if you are the house head. Whereas the dynasty head is something that is determined by your strength. That's essentially the difference there. The names of the cadet branches are determined by your culture, by your region. These symbols are determined by your primary counties. So if I were to create, I can't do that because I'm the dynasty and house head of Nordheim. But if I were to create a new cadet branch, then this would be the quoted sigil together with my dynasty sigil for my house sigil. And let me just, I'm red. I'm a red boy. God damn it. Stop making, you know what, I'm just gonna turn up. Let me see what this looks like. Is this too bright? You know what, screw it. This is actually too bright for me. Like this. Yeah, you know what, screw it. This is fine. Where's House Wittelsbach? Actually, sadly not playable. I know this because they're sitting somewhere here. Believe me, I know they are. I checked that. Is it you? No, it's not you. It's somebody, I swear to God. Is it in my realm? Let's check. Hey, stop doing that. Wittelsbach. Otto. There they are. Doesn't even hold the title. Disappointing. Look at him. There he is. Otto von Wittelsbach. Why is Prussia still unified in CK3? That's completely ahistorical. That is a question that I cannot answer. I do not know enough about the region. Can you actually rename your dynasty name or is it locked? You absolutely can. I could name this right now. So this is the house that I can rename and this is the dynasty. You can also change your house motto. Right now the ancient vigilance is ours. You can rename both. Yes. You can probably give him a title. Yeah, you could definitely do that. But for the moment, it's not naturally playable. Is it possible to increase the quantity of holdings in a county? No. Making it so that you can still, for example, Regensburg has 4 slots, that's still really good, but you just have more naturally good counties. Bohemia, for example, was a very prosperous region, very prosperous, and because of that, these 3 counties have 6 holdings each. It's just essentially a reflection of how strong a region was. The holdings themselves don't necessarily determine how well you can grow your county, the buildings do, and then the level of the holding. That is really what determines it. Can you create the Latin Empire? I do believe so. Don't quote me on this. I haven't done it. I'll admit it. 250 hours, haven't done it. How to change capital? You are at peace and you click this button. So wherever you want to go, that's what you click. Right down there. Are all landed characters playable? Yes. Everybody except republics and theocracies. Everybody that is a count, duke, king, or emperor, and not a theocracy, and not a republic is playable. 24 minutes till you're done downloading. Samanu, good luck. Enjoy the game. I'm excited. You know what I'm really excited about, and I'm happy that I can talk about that. What I'm really excited about is the fact that I can sit right here with you and tell you if you install the game and you don't have an opportunity to watch the stream at the same time, go play the damn game. It's so good, I want you to enjoy it, and I want to go on Reddit later today and look at every story that all of you are going through. I'm so excited to see how it goes. No nomads, only tribal, that is true, but I will tell you, the nomads essentially behave semi like the nomads in Crusader Kings 2, because they blob very fast and then they fall apart very heavily. I've seen that numerous times, and they also are very much relying on their cultural retinue. I think we can see that here in a second. Yeah, compound bows can recruit horse archers. So you're gonna have the same horse archer menace that you are used to and that you love so very much. Is there Gothic culture? No. So the thing is, and this is the story that I heard, I believe this came from official sources, I can't confirm that, so don't take this as an actual confirmation. But what I heard is that essentially the culture map was done before Crusader Kings 2 added things like Iberian, like Corinthian, Gothic. What else is there? We do have Assyrian down here, very cool. I really enjoy that. But there are cultures missing that weren't implemented because that wasn't there when they started development in Crusader Kings 2. So like Crusader Kings 2 didn't have it, they started in CK3 and they worked off CK2 and then they diverged. CK2 becoming better in some aspects, like the Goths and, you know, the Carantanians and all that stuff. Whereas CK3 of course became better, for example. I mean, look at this. Gorgeous. Very good. The sale, thank you. I appreciate it. Can Crusader states form Empire of Outremer? Yes. Yeah, yeah. Can you check out Volga, Bulgaria? Look at that. Look at him go. These beautiful, beautiful forests. Can you make a bastard the head of a branch family to make a new holder of title but not legitimize him to lose in-game things? Yes, so bastards, and I'm not entirely certain on how the mechanics work, but bastards, I believe if you give them a title, create their own house. Yes. Oh, a new dynasty, actually. Dynasty, not house. They leave your dynasty. Obviously, they're not accepted into your dynasty. Yeah, sorry. There you go. By the way, if you're new to the player, if you're watching this right now and you're downloading it and you haven't played CK3, obviously you haven't, but if you haven't even played CK2, the encyclopedia, let me give you these tips, right? Because I think we're gonna start in a second here. Ooh, look at this, we're back, baby. But look at this, okay? Your biggest friends when you start here are the issue tab, because here you can see everything that is interesting and they guide you to the menus that you need to do this. That is everything that you see right there. The issues tab, absolutely excellent. And then the encyclopedia. When you forget what a holding is, you type it in here and then they show you. Great, great tabs. Use these so much. Use these so much, I swear to God. So good. It's so good and so easy to get into this game thanks to the fact that they have every piece of information right in front of you. It's great. It's seriously, it's really good. Any events or mechanics for the Fourth Crusade and Latin Empire? I want to say no. And I know that sucks. I want to say no though, because so I have never played further, like in an actual me playing that same save. I've never played further than 1230 roughly. The Byzantines just never fall in my time lapses, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't exist. Sadly. Are they going to multiplayer? Yes, in just a second. We're waiting for one more person. We are back. These servers crashed everything, but look at that. Oh, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Will there be a southeast expansion in the future? Maybe. So here's the thing, and I know, very contentious. Some people really want it, some people really don't want it. What I'm going to tell you is the following. I think it might be possible, but don't expect it before like 3-4 years have passed. I don't see it before that. There's so much to do on this map in fleshing it out. And an actual East Asia, so like East Asia plus South Asia, Southeast Asia, an actual DLC like that would take so much work. Let's just postpone those fears, right? Davi, I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Are there console commands? Yes, type !debug to see how you can get the console commands. You have to be in the debug mode to actually do it. You cannot do it otherwise. Ireland and Scotland do have crossings. What is your opinion on 936? Would you like it in CK3? 100%. One of the best start dates. No joke. 936 is amazing. Does it start at 7? Probably now, I guess. We were supposed to already start it. It just happens. Don't worry about it. I'm plotting. Give me a moment. I'm plotting with another player, okay? I'll tell you in a second. We're gonna help Croatia. Listen, okay? We're gonna help Croatia to take over the Byzantine Empire. You guys in? Type. I forget the guard's name. You know what I mean? Wap to wap. The jackal, okay? We're gonna help Roger here. I keep forgetting the name. Can you convert a CK2 game? Web war wet, thank you. Convert a CK2 game to CK3, you cannot. No. Web war wet. Okay, we're plotting. We're gonna make that happen. Oh, I'm excited. We just need one more. I don't know who it is. But it's gonna happen. I promise. Okay, anybody, any other questions? We're gonna start soon. Do we plan to conquer Valencia? If you guys are up for it, listen. If you guys are interested, so I'm usually not a streamer, but I've really enjoyed yesterday's stream. I loved the interaction that we got. And I'm totally up to continue the disastrous Carthage save. Absolutely. I love tragic stories. I love the absolute tire fire that we left behind. Let's try to pick up the pieces and rebuild. If you are up for it, I can schedule a stream. We can go for it. I'm totally in. Can you restore the Roman Empire? Yes, 3 times. So like you can restore it as the HRE, you can restore it as the Byzantine Empire, and you can restore it as Italia. If you form them, there's a decision that you can get to reunify Italia, the true Italia, that existed right when the West Roman Empire fell, that is including the Adriatic coast, and when you do that, you also get the decision, much like the HRE and the Byzantine Empire, to reform the actual Roman Empire. The building of buildings and holdings on modifying and upgrading, is it more tedious in CK2 or is it better? John, this is an amazing question because it's awesome. Oh, I'm pausing? Oh. It's not unpausing. We might have to do a quick rehost, but listen, hear me out. I was the biggest enemy of building tall in Crusader Kings 2. I hated it. I think it was a bad choice. You're better off spending that money in other places. Just spend that money with a... Can I unpause? No. Okay, well. Yeah, I can't unpause. That's fine. So essentially, I thought it is always better in Crusader Kings 2, and I still hold that opinion, to just hire mercenaries and take the built-up lands from the AI, because the AI always invests. You can just take better land. But in Crusader Kings 3, since you're acting with building slots, you build a county by building up the holdings in that county in a very specific way. You can focus on, for example, tax. You can focus on levies. You can focus on damage that your men-at-arms do. And then, of course, with the actual duchy building, you can focus on even more effectiveness. So the way that you build up your lands is insanely significant. It really determines how good those lands will be for your purposes. Could be money lands, could be levy lands, could be what else is there? You know all the other stuff, right? All that stuff. Building tall and building up your domain in Crusader Kings 3 is easier, more target oriented, and it simply gives you more visible benefits. It's way better than, ooh, this gives you 30 or more heavy infantry. Horrible, horrible. This system is great. I recommend building tall. It's amazing. Other defensive pacts? No. I would hate it. I would hate it. So like, no, they don't exist. Is Satanism in CK3? Yes and no. There are no actual supernatural things, but there are supernatural things. So your character might be a witch, but they're not actually a witch, right? So there's no demons, but you might believe that there are demons. That's essentially how it goes. And let me just change something. I'm continuously turning red. Just trying to, there you go. Get that to the real color as close as possible. Again, I love this camera, but a lot of manual settings though that I need to configure. Let me get Discord up. Literally unplayable, there are no demons. Inquisitor Jack! The Spanish Inquisition should be happy about this fact. Are there societies? No. Not at this moment, and the reasoning for that is that societies were essentially just cookie clickers, which I agree with, but I also agree with the notion that we need better societies back in. My suggestion is that essentially societies are much more regional based and much more character oriented. So your characters interact way more with one another. Are we re-hosting? We might be re-hosting. Player map mode? Sure. We're almost complete, but I'm not sure. Listen, I'm enjoying the talk. I hope so are you. I hope all of you are downloading. Listen, hey. This is the... I'm just gonna say it. Said it last stream, and I want to stress that this is my personal opinion. This is the best game Paradox has ever released. Play the hell out of this. Get into it. Listen, if you gotta jump out of the stream, are you kidding me? Absolutely. I support this. The best game they've ever released. I'll just say it. I have 250 hours, okay? I played so much. Sode is in a car. Okay, Sode, do not play Crusader Kings 3 in the car. Okay, wait, we're gonna rehost. Did you hear me? Wait, do not play Crusader Kings 3 in a car. Well, let me just get rid of the alerts, actually. I think this screen wouldn't benefit from it. So Glitterhoof is there, but it's more an homage than the actual Glitterhoof. You will see what I mean when you encounter Glitterhoof. Do I need to do anything? Just want to reiterate, Sode said okay, thank you Sode. Do not play Crusader Kings 3 in your car. Actually, I mean, I guess if the car is in a safe position, feel free. Going to miss closing gates to hell? That's the first. Never heard of that one. Somebody missing it, that is. Obviously, I've heard of the event. I don't know. Let me try. Can't find any games. Let me just restart the entire thing, eh? Not that big a deal. Don't worry. I don't know why the chat isn't showing, by the way. OBS is angry. I need to sacrifice my firstborn. Does CK3 have valid relationship advice? I died yesterday after I gave all of my concubines and my wife Lover's Pox and then the Great Pox, and we all died. So, maybe. Depends. How's family management better in CK3 than CK2 with the family tree and dynasty tree? So just in general, it's way better, because if you are the house head or the dynasty head, you can influence your family. It's big, it's fun, it's cool. You have way more impact on the characters that are in your family, be it your dynasty or your house. Sometimes it comes at a cost of renown, sometimes it does not, but all the time you will have a certain impact. Or if you are not the house or the dynasty head, then somebody can have an... That really shows you the thing. We just do this stuff. There we go. The Euro Empire map? My game is not starting? James, have you installed it? We're playing as Bavaria, by the way. I can't see the game. Okay, let me just check something. Maybe I can log in like this into the game. I think I can. Is the PLC the Euro Empire? It is not. That is a bit later than the time frame of this. Is there gonna be an immortal event like in CK2? Not in vanilla, but it is in a file. If you wanted to mod it in, it is very easy. It's just immortal equals yes, added to an event or a decision. So like, expect those mods very quickly. I'm not getting a response right now, so like I'm a bit worried. I'll admit. Oh, here we go. Crap. Might actually be in. You cannot build all possible buildings. No, you have to choose and pick. Yeah, family management is way better. The dynasty trees, honestly, I don't like it personally. I don't think the interface works well, but the general thing, the houses and the dynasties are listed anyway, I think that works perfectly fine. I'm in, baby! Okay, we are back at the start date. Vengeful. I don't have... Ah, this is good though. No, this is not the character I wanted to look at. Ah, it's fine. I think I can pull it off. I think I can pull off the same start. Don't worry about it. Listen, if I can pull it off, nobody can. Somebody just typed, pretty sure servers are literally melting. I agree. fixed perspective. Sure. I think it should do it in a second. There you go. We got him. 26 players. Can't take that long. Alright, give me a moment. There we go. I don't think multiplayer is happening. I haven't confirmed that, and I am not ditching, just for the record. I am not ditching. Unless we're like calling it off. But what I'm telling you is, we got Carthage. We got Carthage coming! If this isn't working out. We got Carthage. There's already mods on the workshop. Modders have been allowed to work on the game prior to release. Very exciting stuff. How blobby is the East Roman Empire? Very. It's one of my big complaints. This game is amazing. I stand by that, and host left. This game is amazing. I stand by that, but at the same time, the East Roman Empire is bad. Wait, let me see. Wait a minute. What's happening here? No? Seems fine. Small black smudge on your screen? On our screen? Let me actually open that. You know what? Let's just check. We're just hanging out. Just having a good time. Small black smudge. I know what you mean, and I know that like yesterday the green screen was actually horrible. Like, was atrocious. And nobody told me! None of you told me. What are you doing? You're watching the stream and you're like, yeah, this is fine. Him being like completely in the shadow is perfectly fine. I think it works right now. I know what you mean, and like I'm not saying it wasn't, but right now I think it's working. We'll take care of it as we go. Okay, let me just try again. Okay, let me try to find this again. I gotta change this real quick. Can I do this? Is this legal? Is this legal? I think it is. I was too invested to care. I like to hear that. That's a very good compliment. I appreciate that. I really do. ERE was pretty blobby pre-Holy Fury. Is it worse than that? Honestly, I don't exactly remember Holy Fury. Actually, let me just turn that off for the moment. Don't worry about it, okay? Nothing going on in the game, just for the record. Absolutely nothing going on. Wait. What? Let me try something here. Is there gonna be an after the end mod CK3? Yes, baby! Absolutely, I'm excited for that. I'm so excited for that. How do you send a proposal for marriage? You right-click on the character that you want to send it to and you say arrange marriage. Other than that, you can also do it in the menu of the character in your court or yourself that you want to marry, and then next to them is an empty field where the spouse would be. And then you get a nice list. Nice ASMR video. Ah. No, I can't. What mods are you most excited for? Oh, all of them. All of them. So like the big overhaul mods, of course. The big overhaul mods, I mean... Oh, I'm in. Elder Kings mod will be good. So, okay, Elder Kings, after the end. Sorry, I will be communicating, blah, blah, blah. I'm hacking. Elder Kings, definitely, after the end, 100%. After Game of Thrones, 100%. I'm also looking forward to the Winter King. I think that would be amazing in Crusader Kings 3. When the world stopped making sense, abso-freaking-lutely. And of course, just for the record, if you like HIP, it will not exist in the form that it currently is, but all of the modders are doing their own thing and might, like 1 or 2 or 3 years in, might make a proper full mod yet again. Ah, beautiful. Grüß Gott. Welcome. On the CK3 Steam page, I cannot see the achievements. I do not know the solution. Aschenbrenner, thank you for becoming a Duke level member of the channel. I really appreciate that. The support means the goddamn world to me, because that is exactly what keeps this, channel going, and what means that I can upgrade the quality of the channel going forward. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Hacker voice, I'm in. That's right. How long do you think would it take to make the Roman Empire once more, and how hard would it be? Quite a long time. I mean, if you have great rulers... No, it would take a long time. Like, no matter how I look at it, there's so much to conquer. Because the map happens to be exceedingly large. It would take you some time. I don't think actually it would be as tedious as it was in CK2. Remember, I brought that up yesterday. Rome, the SPQR achievement, I did it with defensive pacts on, and it almost made me quit Crusader Kings 2 forever. Can you imagine that? Had I just quit playing the game forever? Crazy times. Gotta tell you that much. Absolutely crazy times. But yeah, no, I don't think it will be that tedious at all. I think it will take you some time though. Do you know if modders can change the 3D models for fantasy creatures like orcs? Yes, 100% they can. Is the game crashing everywhere? Multiplayer, it is. I don't think single player is. If it is crashing for you, do let me know. When do you start, Ömer? Do you pronounce the Ö? Is it Ömer? Is it Omer? But either way, apologies for mispronouncing it, but we were supposed to start over an hour ago. It's just that the servers were like, oh my god, I am melting. And here we are. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen. Fuzznova is playing the tutorial, very cool. Ömer, very nice. Nice to have you. Hope you're having a good time. I see that for some of them, for some of you, I should say, the game is crashing. For others, it's working fine. And the screen, by the way, isn't up, and the webcam isn't up either. I can like pull it up. It doesn't really matter. I'll be honest with you, and like I'm not, you know, I don't say that to be like dismissive, because I'm here. Listen, I'm clutching this. If we're here until tomorrow to try and get that going, I'm here. But I will tell you, I don't know how much hope I have, because like we're seeing a bunch of things that don't strike me. I mean, are you seeing this? I don't think that's, you know, I don't think this works as designed. That's all I'm gonna say. The Mongolian character portraits, I do believe I can do that. There they are. Yeah, he's Boyard actually, Mongol. There you go. There's a bunch of Boyards here. I do not know what the Boyard culture is. I'm ignorant on many cultures. Sadly. I would love to know more about them so that I can roleplay them better. I'm a big fan of roleplay. But I do not know what that culture is. What's the earliest start date? It is 867. And you can do Viking raids, yeah. I did them yesterday. We formed Viking Carthage. The game really seems to be much more user-friendly to beginners. I'm telling you straight up, listen, if the game works for you, if not, then I'm very sorry, I hope they fix it. I don't know what is wrong with it. I would be very... Man, that would actually... Honestly, if that is botched, sad. It's sad. It just happens sometimes, but it's sad. Because I gotta tell you, best game Paradox has made. I mean that. It's just like, you know, sometimes it doesn't run, but here we are. Ooh. Wait a minute. Let me check something. Ooh, let me check something. I think I can try something. Don't know whether it would come up though. I don't know how it comes up. I think it just shows in my thing and I like don't see it at the moment anyway, but I will see. Let me try something. I think the problem is too much participants. Yeah, I do think so. I agree. Yes. Okay. I think it does show now. If any of you buy from my store that directly supports the channel, I do think that I see it and can actually thank you. I think it shows now. They just integrated that. It's a, by the way, the Nexus platform, I would like to talk about that a bit because I integrated it, but I never really talked about it. So essentially, it's a service that has, you know, cooperating with either people that have access to keys from publishers or they cooperate directly with the publishers. All of this is completely legal and legitimate, which is why I'm supporting it. I'm not a fan of the gray market, and I know, you know, opinions differ, but I am not a fan of it because I like to reward the creators of a game. They worked on it, right? If you buy from that, you very transparently see the games that I endorse, actively endorse, and you see my opinions on them, and you see the share that I would get. It's a great opportunity to support me if you feel like it, and just get a game for yourself. So like essentially you're not paying anything extra. Sometimes there will be sales on the Nexus, but that is, I think, the platform that I'm going to use in the future when it comes to affiliate links. I really like the design of it because I can essentially decide what the store looks like, what sort of games are on it, etc, etc. There you go. I just wanted to make that clear. I wanted to bring in the transparency there. I hope that has come across. Okay, I gotta... Let me just quickly change this. Sorry, I gotta cut you out yet again from the viewer experience. Let me check something. Galaxy far, far away. Felix. This is the last attempt. We're joining a new server. If it doesn't work, I believe at that point we might call it quits. Aschenbrenner, there you go. I knew it. Aschenbrenner says, I see what you meant by Speed 5 being too fast. This game is so fast, isn't it? And also, this isn't a new server. Wait, what? What is the IB program? Did I just walk into a Ligma situation? IB dunking on you? What happened at the end of the Carthage stream? I cannot put it into words. I cannot put it into words. It was poetry. And I think we're in. Okay, let me just switch here. Hey, listen, let's take a look. I'm up. This is Daniel. I would like... We are unpaused. Okay, let's hope that this works. I will marry her to me. I will send my chancellor. Okay, let's play the game. Out of sync. Well. Unlucky. Yeah, the last stream ended poorly. And as I said, hey, if this doesn't work out right now, I'm gonna continue that save. I shall continue that save and we will prevail. I don't see an alarm right here. We saw 3 days at play, perfection. You son of a gun. I think there's so many people playing. I think the servers are just done and dusted. Figured out why my game keeps crashing. It's my graphics card. Big F. Big F for Edward in chat, please. There you go, Edward. We all feel with you. We all feel the pain. We all feel the pain. Okay, give me just a moment. Give me a moment here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care about any of those. I think it might work. I'm currently hosting. Let's see whether it works. I got good internet. OPB is Mr. Robot, that's right. I watched that show actually. Can I say it's like okay? I don't think it's that great. But like, I still watched like that much of it. Can't believe that. How do sieges work? Similar to CK2 except like better. That's how I would describe it. I know it's a weird description. Got a bunch of people joining right now. It's not looking bad here, as with me as the host. My download is done, waiting on installing stuff. Will be listening to the stream while playing Samanyu Gupta. I really, really hope that you enjoy the game. And I hope it works. How do you enter debug mode? Type exclamation mark debug in chat. Create a map for us to join. Listen, if this doesn't even work here, then it's not gonna join with like a full thing. We got 19 players. We're getting there. We need 29. Okay. This ASMR though. Well, and now imagine you're the Duke of Bohemia. You have 18 holdings, and you're rich. Playing his monster right now, and I'm aiding William the Conqueror against the Vikings after I had aided him taking England. Ooh. Watch out, he's gonna come for you, that's what I can tell you. Ask about the camera lock glitch? What do you mean? Like what exactly are you talking about? What is the actual problem? I'm pretty sure it's the servers. I think the servers are like in a very tough spot right now. In a very tough spot. Can the tilde key be used in CK3 for cheats? No, cheats are only available, I mean, you can open it, but only if you are in debug mode. How to enter? Type !debug. You think it will work? I'll be honest with you, I don't. I can tell you why, actually. I can post this image. I can tell you why. This is what other players see. I think this will tell you the entire story that you need to know about. This is everything you need to know. Just look at this. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere! Units do have different skins, yeah. Quality-wise as well. That is a thing, yeah. Okay, I got one more thing that I can try. And after that, I don't know where we're going here. Let me try something here. Okay. Let me try something here. Blah, blah, blah. Well, well, well. Let me try this. What a cafe is that? Thank you very much. I'm gonna take control of this guy, and then I'm immediately gonna select start. Okay, can I get the... Yeah, I can't. I don't think it'll work. I think I'll go back to Carthage.
Just as yeah.
So Untitled Bavarian's hosting a new game, is that right?
No, it doesn't work. When I try to open a lobby, it just tells me what I typed out: failed to host, connection timed out, none. So like I can't even host the lobby itself anymore because I don't get the connection to the server.
Let me see, because I hosted for the Stellaris game back in March, so I know my internet's good enough.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a case of the internet being good.
Yeah.
At this point, no, it's down on their servers. It still says I can host, but
Should I try to host one last time?
yeah, go for it, Daniel.
Sure. Okay, as you were able to hear right there, we're gonna do one last attempt, and then it's back to Carthage. If it doesn't work. Are there still great works in CK3? Yes, there are. They do exist. I know it's a break. I know it's the break screen. I just gotta like figure some stuff out that I just wanna like, you know, have like this, essentially. I got nothing to show. That's the thing. I'm looking at menus as well. God, I wish. I think we're gonna reschedule. That's probably what we're gonna end up with, and I'm gonna play some Carthage. Gonna have some fun with that. But I don't think we're gonna make it here. Put up. Voices were heard. No, I hear that the release version of the game also actually are practically unable to do it. Yeah, I can join. Let's test this. Letus testus. No, Leonidas, debug is definitely working if you follow the instructions. That's how you get the command console. If you follow the instructions of !debug, if you type it exactly the way it is in there, it works. I guarantee that. Oh. See some unused games started, very good. Love to hear that. And yeah, we're gonna go Carthage, I'm pretty sure. I think we are going to go Carthage. Ripped Robbie. What a cool name. How you doing, Robbie? When is the multiplayer game postponed to? I do not know yet. That's something... I'm not in the organization, essentially. That is handled by other personnel. By very good personnel, just for the record. But, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work. You know what that means? Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, connection time now. We're going back to the one and only, the truly terrible, the absolutely horrendously difficult position that I left Carthage in after last night. Oh my god. Let me see. I think I gotta. I'm gonna install the release build now. I wanted to play with that anyway. Come on. La la la. Here we go. Okay, let me just get the release built, and then we're gonna be switching. We're gonna be doing things. I need to download. How big is the download here? 15.6 megabytes. Now that is incredible. So what's happening? For 1.5 hours, we have attempted to get the game going. And we have failed. Now we're trying on the release version. I have a feeling that the servers won't like it. But we can try. Nothing wrong with that. And if it doesn't, I'm gonna dive into the horror that is without a doubt Carthage. The horror that I need to endure. Because I did this. I mean, I do want to say, just for the record here, right? Chat also did this. Chat decided to do what we did. That's all I'm gonna say. I think we all have equal blame here. Marcus voted Maghreb. That is a good defense. In your defense. I am joining right now, but we'll see. I voted India. See, Sippin' Tea was out of here already 10 years ago. Way earlier, before everything went wrong, he voted India. Make an island run showcasing all of the basic parts of the game for new people and for veterans on how it is less tedious to do certain things. We could do that on stream, I guess. We could just do like a tutorial stream if you guys want to. We're not that many. Connection failed. Yeah, this is not working. Egypt would clearly have been the better choice. Not wrong, maybe. I don't know. I feel like we could have... I feel like Egypt would have been tougher. I don't know whether I could have like even been competitive with Egypt. Like at the end of the day, if you think about it, we could have gone raiding for like 600, 700 more bucks, but it would have taken us like 4 or 5 years. Oh, sorry. And I may have died in that time, but we could have made it very secure. But I like taking risks. I think that is what Crusader Kings is about for me. Yeah, we're on the short break screen because the break has become very long. You know what? Let me just let me just change that. Crap, where is it? Is it this? Which image is it? Should it be a text? Am I losing it? Here we go. Yeah, okay, let me change that. I don't mean to lie about the product that I offer. This is a very long break. Alright, so what we're gonna do is I'm now on the release version, just for the record. And let me just check. I do have access to my old save, is that true? I do. There he is. Oi, oi, oi. Ah. Not a good map to look at. Not a good map to look at. That is as simple as it is. We're Egil. Never destined to become a ruler. Can you go into that? Yes, you can. Wouldn't advise it though. Unlucky for the Creator Colosseum, I will tell you that much. It sucks, of course. Issues will always arise. You know, you need to have patience on these topics. I want to thank all of the ones that are still here. I understand, not the most entertaining thing to look at. Oh, God. It's the year 914. It's the year 914. Move myself just a tiny bit up. Yeah, let me see. Oh, my green screen is making me disappear. Right, it is partially, you're right. You're entirely right. Let me see. I can probably fix that. Give me a moment. Wait, no, not you. You. Let me check that. Oh, I can fix that. What's the current war with the busies? Give me a moment, we're gonna check it all. I just need to find I think this is the way to go, right? There you go. I've done it. I'm a magician. Alright, the Byzantines are simply coming for the Duchy of Sicily. Now, let's be honest here, we can't defeat them. There's no way we're gonna defeat Vasilevs Konstantinos VII. That's horrible. Then we have the Holy War for the County of Ajaccio, or Ajaccio, I don't actually know how you pronounce it. That's Corsica. And let me just check in with the other creators. Yeah, that's fine, okay. That's fine. Things sometimes happen, don't worry about it. This one, oh my god, see, I can't even say I think we're gonna win that. I think we're gonna eat all of these. I think we're gonna eat all of these. I'm surrendering to all of these. Let's just do a clean start, okay? Oh, God. Is this recoverable? Yeah, he's not gonna take a white piece. I mean, come on, he knows he's won. 469 troops, are you kidding me? I surrender. Sorry, mate. I surrender. Oystein has left prison, okay. The Emperor, see the thing is, the civil infighting, I don't think it's gonna help us. Okay, here we are. This is where we are. We're 34. We're King Egil. We lost Sicily. We lost part of Corsica. We lost the invasion of the Umayyads. We are minus 203 bucks in debt. Fickle, gluttonous, gregarious, insightful thinker. We are quick. Child of a concubine, a berserker. Wounded. And one-eyed. We do have a claim on Africa. King Hastin Ragnarsson of Africa, our brother is ruling over here. None of us were destined to inherit anything. Now, I got very luckily. I got Sardinia and Carthage, and then Africa is held by him. I think that's actually fine. If I just assemble the troops properly, we can definitely do that. I can't... They're retreating, so I can't actually do anything about that. Once they are done retreating, I can deal with that. Let me just take a look at this. I do have a son. Prince Ragnar Egilson. Forgiving, zealous, and curious. He's horrible. He is atrocious. I like her. Princess Sif. Can I elect her? Sure. I'm the only one voting for her. My brother is the other one that is being voted on. Okay. I think we can come back. I don't think this is a lost campaign. I'll be honest with you. I don't think this is a lost campaign. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a focus. We're gonna go learning because that's just, you know, what we're good at. I don't think this is an option. I mean, honestly, no, actually, this is horrible. Actually, 20% of your counselor's primary skill added to yours? Holy crap. Yeah, we're gonna go scholarship focus for like 5 to 6 years, and then we're gonna switch. Okay. Empty council positions. I'm assigning whoever. Remember, this guy is the son of the vassal that betrayed us. If you remember this, if you weren't here, let me explain. We were at war with the Umayyads, and our best general said, how about I don't serve you today? And this is what happened. This is what happened. So, not a good position to start in, but his son is now in control. We don't have anything against him. He doesn't have anything against us. I think we're doing fine. I hope so. I really do. Do I need control? No, we're fine on that front. Okay, here's the deal. We're gonna start playing. You're gonna start playing. I need to dissolve my troops as soon as possible. I can dissolve them here. That shouldn't be a problem. They just need to retreat. And then we're good to go. I can come back from this. I'm telling you straight up, I can come back from this. Disband him. Get him out of there. We're making money again. That's fine. Mercenary contract is expiring. Of course it is. We don't have that much levy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on Marshall on organized levies. Thank you very much. I would like you to focus on chivalry, maybe. Frederick. This is the solution. This is the solution. Hello? This is him. This is what we're doing. That kid is the solution to all of our problems. Oystein. I think it's Oystein. No, it's not Oystein. Who the hell is it? This is it. Frederick. Yeah. Frederick. Look at that. Oh my god. We are coming back from this. You're gonna be educated in martial. Actually, you know what? Stewardship is fine. Let's have him build tall a bit. I'm gonna be the one educating for you just because I want to decide over your traits. You will not be converted, thank you very much. And you can be there. Do we have angry people? A lot of them. None of them strong enough. Very good, that's what I'm talking about. Let's grow stronger. We can do this. This is happening. Marry Frederick with your eldest daughter. Good freaking advice. I can't select it like this, no. We're gonna do this via arranged marriage. There you go. Easy. Yeah. Good choice. Excellent choice. This is what we're doing. We're coming back. This is salvageable. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. I actually cannot believe that. 4 months left. Okay. Well, once the 4 months are over, we're gonna be screwed. You know that? Because all of them are gonna be so powerful. The only thing that we are really worrying about, I feel, is this one. Yeah, because she is an actual vassal. What do I do with you? Do we do that? Do I do that? Gregarious, we are fickle. Changes his mind more often than not, making him hard to predict. By the way, can I change? I don't actually know about YouTube. I think I can change the title. Let me change the title. I think. Yeah, I can. Stream. Carthage rebuilds. That is what I'm talking about. Carthage lost the Fourth Punic War. How dare you. Multiplayer was sadly cancelled. The servers are completely out of control. Let me see whether I can get some news here. I don't think I can. Yeah, I'm just checking around. Okay, there you go. We're gonna kill this lady because she's going against us. That is unacceptable. I just checked for news. Do we lose weight? I saw that earlier. We can raise another runestone. You know what? Doesn't hurt me, does it? County of Carthage gains runestone. Sounds good. Hell yeah. Doesn't hurt me to raise a runestone. Should I lose some weight? You know, I myself, of course, not. I'm very thin. I do not intend to lose any more weight. No, we're just a bit overweight. That's what's going on here. We're big boned. We have very big bones. Let me just change this, by the way. I remember I turned that down earlier and I think there was a mistake. There you go. Think. Let's set it like here. Sure. I'm gonna kill the Duchess so that nobody rebels against us. What else can we do? Family members can get married. My half-sister and spy master. I don't care for alliances. I'll just say it straight up. I don't think that matters in any way. Can I marry somebody in the family maybe? No? Unlucky. Your half-sister, your brother? Oh, that's the brother that didn't inherit anything. Right. Sure, Sia Debo. Where's Yenna? Is this a good alliance? It's a horrible alliance. Never talk to me again. Are you kidding me? Ghana. Ghana itself. And she is intelligent. Listen, we gotta cooperate with them because like in the north, everybody's hostile. Okay, now the bigger question is, can I do this? I don't think I can because the mercenaries are gonna be up. And then I just have 407. It's not gonna be enough. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hang for a moment here. Okay, we're just gonna kill her, we're gonna hang. Did devs mention higher difficulty levels? I mean, you can lower the difficulty, but beyond that, it is essentially the way it is designed, right? That's like the way they present it, if you will. We got a betrothal in, let's go. I don't need Africa right now. We can go for that in time. I can imprison a lady, do I care for that? I do not. The comfort of a friend. There are few things I enjoy more than Theodor's company. He encouraged me to throw plates and scream into pillows, and after the emotional storm died down, I actually did feel better. After this short break, I felt more at ease than I had in a long time. I'm lucky to have a friend like Thorolf. A nice little break. Thank you. We are friends with this guy. Who's he? Oh, a brother. Oh, I don't want to mistreat you then. I was about to like do really dirty tricks to him so that he can't like push through me, but he's a friend. Oh, this is great. Do you have a lover? Wait, who are you? Little cheating never hurt anybody, don't worry about it. Faction targeting me has been disbanded, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just her, she needs to go. If we get rid of her, nobody will threaten us, I think. We're gonna be fine. I think we can totally make it out of here. I'll be straight up with you, I thought this was completely lost, but Africa is just a claim war, you know, that's easy, it's a pressed claim as well, meaning if I die, my heir actually inherits it. Meaning we're gonna be fine. Oh, actually, no, it's only our children, meaning our daughter would inherit it, and our daughter is married to her heir, meaning it would fall together at the very latest in 2 dynasties, at 2 generations, that's what I'm saying. I think that's fine. Is this also elective? No, it's partition. You hate to see it. Low control in Carthage, how did that happen? Sure, I'll bring up control. I don't know why control is low on Carthage. Not endorsed by my Rix Godi. Hello there, my dear lady. Have you thought about being seduced? Astrid's opinion of me. Of course. Of course. Oh, I got a massive health boost from my wife? We Kenwa, thank you. Did the commander that betrayed you die? Yes, he is dead. We put him in prison. I wanted to bring him out later, but turns out he just perished. He's gone. Our enemy is gone. My son Ragnar needs an educator. I can do that. My daughter and friend. Pretty cool. She's 15 though. My half-sister, sure. You know, don't worry about it. That's fine. I can imprison... Yeah, I don't care about any of those, I don't think. Duria. Nice name. That's a very nice sounding name. Doesn't matter to us though. Can I change while we're at it? Can I change... No, not Carthage, I need the other one. Come on. Sardinia. Who's inheriting this? Yeah, my actual son. I do not enjoy that. I would like to change it to Scandinavian elective. We don't have the prestige. I want to change that long... No, don't become my heir. Hey. Why are you voting against me? Frederick is 10, he's 18. Count Arnbjörn is voting against us and he despises us. What did I do to you? High taxes? Holds the Euro Duchy? Oh. Wait, why am I holding that? Oh, right. I understand. Technically... Which one does he want? Satfura. He technically wants Carthage. He will always hate us. You know what? Let's just not die for the moment. I'm in debt, did you know? Just got a negative event, you son of a gun. Oh, but look at the levies, they're coming. And I think I can take Africa with this. Yeah. Oh, I hate that. Okay. I'm in debt. No. Okay, we're going raiding. We're going raiding. I need money. Desperately. Let's go raiding. I need money. I need to get back on my feet. Man, the Umayyads actually gave us hell. I cannot believe just how much they destroyed us. This treacherous villain completely annihilated us. Unbelievable to me. Redick will be like Hannibal and defeat the opportunistic Romans. I hope so. Actually, I don't want to go there, I don't think. This is already raided. The Pope is stronger than us. Yeah. Oh. They're losing yet. And is that the same crusade? Oh, this is for Syria. They changed strategy. Not enough, though. Damn. The Christians are getting a beating after a beating. That crusade isn't going anywhere. Okay, can I... Are you in that war? You are not. But you don't have enough troops unless you were to, like, hire mercs. Let's hope you don't. Why is Portugal Swedish? Essentially, what you see right here... What you see right here in the UK was a crusade that created England. It's now a battle royale, just for the record, but the Norse lost everything here and then established themselves down here after taking Brittany. But as you can see, they are being demolished. Entirely demolished. If to raise an army as raiders, you can do that here in the military interface. Right there. By the way, if any of you are playing the game, then ask any questions. Ask away, 100%. You know, no problem about that. That is easy peasy. I think we can do that without a doubt. I can answer those questions. I can answer any of them. And yeah, by the way, that's a timeout right there. Watch your language. But beyond that, can you reform Frisia? I think you can just form it, yeah. Frisia I mean, Frisia literally exists. Interesting. A Carling has it. I guess it was created in Inheritance. Now let's raid. The problem is we don't have a good raiding commander anymore. Oh, we do! Aderbal, you god! Okay, here we go. A meal to die for. My agents have prepared for weeks. The cook has been bribed to look the other way. The poison has been acquired and the duck was gifted to Duchess Agne alone. It will be rubbed with the poison and the bed of herbs will mask the smell as it is served. The deadly bitterness will be the last thing my target ever tastes. Are you seeing the stress gain? Are you seeing this damn stress gain? Because we're wasting food. Our character is like, no, you can't do that. Don't do it like this. Can't believe this. I cannot believe this. And there she is. She's dead. That bird became the last thing Agne ever ate. It also seems that none of my agents are under suspicion, which means no one can trace the poison back to me. Very good. Look at that. We got rid of all the factions. We are doing excellently. Now let's get raiding. Let's do this. Can you become Orthodox? Yeah, but we're role-playing. I'm not becoming Orthodox. These guys came in like absolute... just like hyenas. They came in and tried to destroy our realm when we were at our weak point. Did we deserve that? Honestly, no we didn't. About to build a kidnapping ring to pay off my massive pilgrimage debt. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, look at that. I'm thinking... I need to get out of debt and we're gonna immediately declare war 100%. It's necessary. We have to do it. This guy hates us. Screw you. Get out of here. I'm not talking to you. You're horrible as well. I didn't even notice. Why not revoke everything? Because first of all, we would be way over domain limit, which would be bad, because it would crash us, but also because it's nice to have vassals. It makes it so that the game is interesting since you interact with characters. I'm not going to create any of those. We do have that election. Frederick is sadly not winning right now, but maybe long term. You know what? I would like you. Why don't you take a tumble? You're going on a spree. We are going on a spree. If you vote against me, this is what you get. Wait a minute, was he voting against me? Oh, look at that, an albino. Count Ingemar Sumalithisson of Vecchio. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff. You raid the cities only specifically, so you can raid whatever you want. You can see the raid loot right there in the tooltip. Right, Guthrun comes of age. Okay, let's take care of that for a moment. Air might be... Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is an internal one, but it's a Lord Mayor. I don't really care for that. If I can find a vassal that I can marry this to, I would actually agree to you. Okay, I can do that. I can do that. That way he cannot join any factions against me. I can do that. Absolutely. You see the loot that you get at the bottom there? And I think essentially you should pick a realm that is either busy or weaker than your troops, and then go in and raid whatever makes it so that you don't take any attrition. I mean, you always take attrition when you raid, just this 1% per month, but commonly you're gonna be quite fine. The real question really is just, you know, take the provinces that give you a lot of loot. You can see that right here. This one gives me 19, this one gives me 8. I'm probably still gonna raid both, but, you know, just for the record, that is the difference there. You could become gregarious, greedy, or lustful. Nah, gregarious is fine. You can be, to make a difference, you can be a good ruler, okay? Let's make that happen. Can we get a look at the family tree? We can do that. I mean, see, like, I don't actually use the family tree, that's the thing. What I actually use is this. Because, like, all I care about are house heads. I don't really care about any of these people. You can see, this is the only other person that holds a title. So we are just 2 people holding titles and the rest has nothing. They're just hanging out. Why does he have an eye patch? I do not know. We started with him with that eye patch. I didn't give it to him for a change. Duke Mikhail. Am I not? I'm killing that guy, aren't I? Yeah, I am. Well, he can raid fast for me. Can you show Serbia? Sure. They are actually quite strong and independent right here, but they are also Bulgarian. Look at that. Look at those mountains. Now. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Gonna just siege Lanciano, and I think then we're gonna carry on. Is West Francia at war? They are not. I'm not gonna raid them in that case. I think we're going to go to the Adriatic coast yet again. Nice taken prisoner. Are you kidding me? Can you interact with China? No, because that was literally a game version of an end boss. It was not that good in CK2. I understand it was interesting, but it was not a good mechanic. I wish it was, but I think that would be untrue. Murder, a well-timed bribed. I do not have money. Listen, I don't have 50 bucks. Don't even tell me about it. It's too risky. I don't know anything about money. Because I don't have any. Do we have any strong hooks? Right, a lover. We did murder that lady, that's okay. Let's go back. And then go back to raiding. Oh, baby. I think we can pull this out and we're gonna do this. So here's my plan. We essentially come out of that. And there you go, Kaiwan has become Norse. I like it. Slowly but steadily. The Norse culture is progressing. Can I just, Mahdia here? How long? 18 years? 18 years? That's okay. Sure. Let's convert these provinces to Norse. We need Norse Carthage. We're gonna take over Africa, which shouldn't be a big deal. We should be able to take that. I hate that they keep losing these provinces. Gonna lose against whom? Oh really? Against one of my vassals? Yeah, that's just, I mean, do what you must. I don't care. Duke Mikhail will actually die here. Yet again. The cook has been bribed to look the other way. The poison has been acquired. Why are you in debt? Because we lost 3 wars from the last session. And the duck was gifted. Yet again. The duck does the job. That's our ammo. That's our ammo. Frederick? Oh, he's gonna become ambitious. Let's go. Greatness awaits you. Absolutely. Are you kidding me? And he's dead. We are getting rid of yet another fool. That is where you want to start on this. Okay, yeah. No, this is totally recoverable. Not just like in a, oh, slowly but surely building up. No, no, no. We're gonna be back on top of the world. Within 1 generation, maximum. Just need to go ahead and raid some more. Gonna start over here with this mosque. Got a new lifestyle perk that is big. Look at this. Ooh, you see that? Boom. I like it. I like it a lot. Can I exchange? Oh, actually, they're all great. They're all actually pretty good. I don't think we really want to exchange anything there. Let's get him. Time to siege, baby. Do I need a new command already? Why do they oh. Don't answer that. I know I killed him, okay? I swear. I'm aware that I killed him. Somewhere in my brain, I saved the information. I was about to ask, where did he go? Well, I should have the answer to that question. I should have the answer. Now, Frederick is still not winning, of course. I think what we're gonna do is... we're gonna go. Portuguese culture does develop. It's not yet here, though. I'm 99% sure it does develop, but... this guy here is voting for us, this guy isn't, because he does hate us. Well, have you met my ducks? Man, I am a very nasty ruler. You know, we had a ruler that... oh, we were wounded, right, because of the eye. I assume he lost it against the Umayyads, by the way. That's what I would assume. He lost the eye in the fight against the Umayyads. But effectively, think about it. We had a ruler that was just a drunkard. He didn't really regulate. He just handed out territory to, like, anybody that really asked. You know, I handed it out to Sardinians, to French people, to the Norse, to Butre. I handed it out to anybody that came along and said, can you give me some piece of land? And I said always yes. Then we had a guy that took over, immediately killed his brother. Immediately killed his brother. And, you know, essentially started out pretty strong like that. And it continued by him constantly executing people. We had a mass execution spree in that period. And now we have a guy that doesn't do any of that publicly. He just goes... oh, and here we go. Give me that money. He just goes and, assassinates him. I don't have the money, still. If I send the gift myself, Duke Alexandros couldn't refuse. Gains involved. Oh no, we're not bringing down the secrecy. I'm just, listen, we had 95... we are not at 95. Wait a minute. We don't have enough agents. They don't hate him enough. Nguna. I could bribe him if I had money. Okay, you know what? You get to live. If you abandon a murder scheme, by the way, what happens is you can't plot against this particular person for 10 more years. My issue tab is covering up my gold. You should. What do you mean? Oh, are you playing on a different resolution? Is that what I'm hearing here? And I cannot murder that man. At least, I mean, I could, but I would probably be found out. You can, in the settings menu, you can change the UI size. So this is a thing, and I think this should probably help you. You do that here. UI scaling. I believe this will help you. Go check that out. Do bloodlines exist? Not in the form in CK2, but they do exist in the form of house legacies. Why are you murdering these people? Because they hate me. They have a -100 opinion and think that I shouldn't rule. And sometimes you just gotta teach people a lesson. Now, we just took all of this over. I'm gonna dissolve our army. We are at 900 people. That's fine. He's dying. Oh no, and he's taking over all of Tripolitania. Are you kidding me? It's bad. I need to help him. I need to stop that war. I am going to join my brother in the war for Tripolitania. And look at that, if you help him, you can actually get a friendship with him. That's pretty cool. No, revoking is you know, it's just like, I like to like at least play into the character. And this character is somebody that is very fickle, changes his opinion 10 times a day. And what he doesn't like is most certainly people disagreeing with him, regardless of what his opinion is at the time. Now let's defeat this fella's army. We have the better army, we are in a good condition, and of course... he's vastly oh, he has allies. I don't know, I don't think this is necessarily a loss. But we're busy is the thing. I'm gonna let that go for the moment. We're gonna go into debt in just a second again, which I hate, but what can you do? Frederick would become deceitful, could be honest or humble. Do you have any input on that? Deceitful, honest or humble. It will determine how I roleplay this character. Deceitful, honest or humble. He will have to overcome a lot of strife, so maybe, you know, just a tiny little bit of deceit might help. But I mean, being honest, or, you know, knowing humility, neither of those can really hurt. Maybe I just revoked too much in CK2. You know, everybody has a different playstyle. Listen, I want to tell you, I don't mean to say don't play like that. I'm just saying it's not my playstyle, but I encourage you to play in the way that is the most fun for you. I think I see... I mean, it's quite split, actually. But I think I see a bit more deceitful. I don't think there's enough people for a poll. I think we're fine. See some humble? Ah, you know what? Well, you know, it doesn't take much time. We can do that. No worries. It does not take much time. Which one? Question mark. Humble, deceitful, honest. There you go. It will be posted in chat in just a sec. There you go. Boom. We got him. Also, I'm gonna use that to change the thumbnail. Is there a benefit of putting your brothers on thrones of other kingdoms? Absolutely, they generate renown. So that's essentially why it's not bad. They gain renown by being on the throne and having a good time just in general. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do for this thumbnail. I wanna change the stream thumbnail, right? And I'm just gonna slap a part 2 on this, or well, continued, something like that. We'll see. There we go. Boom. Let's make that a bit larger, blow it up. Yep. Make it red. Turn it. There you go. Okay, the poll I assume is practically done now. I would be confused if it wasn't. I think I can change the thumbnail right here. Let me see. Yeah, perfect. There you go. Thumbnail is updated. Deceitful has it. Deceitful has it, and we are going back in. End date is 1453, but a game rule allows you to skip that. You don't actually have to do that. So Deceitful has it. Damn, an ambitious, deceitful man. He's gonna do whatever he has to. And yeah, we are Kushite. That was the original. They all of a sudden have so many more troops than I anticipated. Are you just hostile? Wait a minute. Is this? No, this is the... It's minus 100%. Ah, you hate to see it. Ragnar, good for you. Zealous, forgiving, gregarious. The Byzantines are the enemy of everybody here, I think. Emirate of Air. Honestly, they're not that far away. They're down here. They could walk up, but many of their troops would probably die. She is comely. Sure. Doesn't hurt. Type exclamation mark debug, and then you are in debug mode. Well, no. You learn how to get into debug mode. That's the correct way of phrasing that. That is otherwise the incorrect way. Okay, let's deal with this. We got 979 troops right there. I think we can deal with that. I hope. Can I call anybody in? I can. Ghana and Air. Oh, he's so far away. I mean, Ghana would be nice, but honestly, they're busy. Is Air busy? They're not busy. Oh my god. A lot of alliances. Okay, I'm gonna call you to war, because this is a defensive war. Meaning I don't even need to worry about anything. I don't think they're gonna make it up here. Like, the way I see this, it's really difficult for them, right? It's so far away. But thank you for joining. I'm also in debt. Man, this is horrible already. And yeah, the Byzantines are very threatening, actually. Like, I'm serious. They are very threatening. Oh, and they come with more. Screw it, I'm going over here. We're sieging this down. Palma's lost, that's okay. They might be going for a capital, like... Ooh, they just hired somebody. Look at that. So much disadvantage. Sadly, we didn't wipe them, but that's okay. They just hired mercs. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, they're going for a capital here. Oh, you gotta hate it. I think I gotta go home. I gotta protect. I gotta protect the home. Because if people get imprisoned here, then the war is also lost. If we lose Mallorca, I'll be honest with you. It's not the end of the world, but I would rather not lose Mallorca. Well, Palma. Oh my god, they're all coming in here. Jens Ragnar is now my heir. Stop voting for this guy, I swear to god. He's third only now, are you kidding me? They all hate him. He's a vile heretic. Yeah, well. What are you? Aren't we all? Okay, let's worry about this fight though. I need the boat's penalty to go away. In 16 days. 6 days? How long do I take? Yeah, okay. This should be fine. Yeah. Come on. We got such good units, but I don't, yeah. Oh my god, I just lost that. We're gonna lose Palma. Man, this is so tough. Why does the game have to do this to me? We came in with like just slightly worse. We won the defending site. Only 560 survived. Yeah, this is a loss for sure. We counted them, but so did they. But we kind of double counted actually. It's just because they had so much. They had so many light footmen. This is the reason. They had such a large amount of light footmen that despite us countering them, their damage was not counted enough. They destroyed us. God damn it. I did marry into Ghana. It is a big country, but also... they're far away. They're so far away. Where are my allies? Is air coming? They are. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't even have fought them there. Did they imprison anybody? They did. Air captured. Oh, well, I mean... Wait, what? Wait, my actual, like the air that I actually wanted? My spouse also captured. Come on. God damn it. Yeah, I need an ally up here and then we can talk, but until then, I think we might just lose by virtue of them not arriving in time. Look at this. They're just so far away. This alliance is just sort of useless, I'll be honest with you. It's a tough one. It's a really difficult one to come back from. It's a difficult one to come back from. What does being in debt do in the game? I mean, we can't do many things, like that's the primary thing, but the second one is that our troops, since they may be unpaid, don't actually fight all that well. And they're coming for me. They know. I mean, no, it's just lost. Minus 97%. The ticking war score is gonna do it. Our allies are too far away. This is so bitter. It's so bitter. We got completely ousted from the Western Mediterranean. We were so close to grasping Eastern Iberia, and then all of this happened. Ouch. How do I change my capital? Look at one of the provinces that you own directly when you are at peace. That is important. Click on that top holding of that province that you hold directly and move realm capital here. There you go. That's it. That's how you get that done. Ouch. Yeah, this hurts. A reading in Carthage. Ah, look at that. She wants to date us. I don't know about that one. It looked like it would be a tedious evening once the feast entertainment was over, but Inga saved the day by suggesting a reading from Sic et Non. I also love that one. She's impressing me. I will not die to the Romans. I will not take this. We're not at the end of this. Not yet. We are not at the end of this. How many raiders we got? I swear, and I know it doesn't sound right looking at our situation, but I swear, we can make things happen. Oh, and you are fighting... Oh, you're helping Bavaria. Yeah, that's fine. As I struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me, I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. Astrid? Ooh. I gained 300 learning lifestyle experience. That is big. That is, you know, 3/10 of, so 30% of one focus. That's really good. Ooh, but I like the money way more. You know what? Sell everything which is impossible to read. You heard it here first. Get rid of the books. Who needs them? I could become a theme of the Empire, but don't really desire that, is the thing. I would rather die than do that. Not to suggest that you shouldn't do that if you want to do that in your playstyle, but I gotta be honest with you. They can suck it. I will destroy them, I will get them at some point in the future. Not right now, maybe not tomorrow. But at some point in the future, I will get them. See, the problem is, if I raid Italy, I don't even need the king to repel me. He can do it. I'm just so weak. Galicia. Maybe we should raid Galicia again. They're still raided. You know what? We're gonna make one assault on Porto. I am hopeful. They're all in prison. My entire family was taken prisoner when they took Carthage. We're not Kushite right now, but our heir, the one that I want as an heir, that is how I should phrase it, I guess, is indeed just that. Yeah. Let's adopt. Actually, we'll just make them fall apart. I guess I have to adopt it anyway, yeah. Let's adopt for Sardinia, so we already have it for Carthage, but let's for Sardinia also adopt Scandinavian elective. And then let's cast our vote for the choice that I... Where is he? Come on, don't tell me Frederick is gone. You can't do that. There he is, thank you. He's not in prison. I'm a big fan. Oh god, that could have been horrible. Leave Porto alone? Absolutely not, I'm coming for it. Come on, if we capture just a couple of people, I mean, they could probably destroy me, so I'm not looking forward to it, but if we just capture a couple of people, there is a chance that I can make a lot of money out of this. And man, it's interesting to note as well that everybody that we lost in Iberia was amazing, and now we just have these really mediocre champions. We effectively got rid of an entire generation of warriors. By accident. Sadly. Take it down. 2 months, that's a long time. If he wants to, he could definitely raise something, but I think he is at war anyway. So I don't know. Sultan Abu Bakr. Oh, what the hell? This is like in the dev streams. Are you seeing this? Okay. I'm very fascinated by that prospect. Come on, if I capture him, that's a lot of money. That he doesn't have, but you gotta try. The Little Gourmand. Frederick seems to have been having a difficult time at our latest feast. He buried his face in his food, and the only talking he did was asking for serving after serving. I'm gluttonous. He's gluttonous. That makes sense. I think that makes perfect sense. Listen, it's just how the world works. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. And yeah, the Cantabria dynasty. That is fascinating. And they're still, by the way, are you seeing this? They still have a pact. Haven't given up on each other, but I guess, historically speaking, there was a lot of inter-religious interaction in that region. Come on, give me some prisoners. Do it. Fire and blood, listen, I'll take it. Absolutely. That's big. That is excellent. Let's continue raiding. I think if you don't get the Abbasids, you don't stand a chance. Yeah, for the moment, it's all calm, but when the Byzantines come knocking next time, I mean, god damn it. Listen, hey, 5 eye chance. Might as well try, right? Might as well try. I think that's really where I'm coming from there. Let me take a look at some stuff here. Here we go. There you go. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Has Weaponhead called for a Grand Crusade yet? We're not even in power with him yet. I hope that I can get that heir into that position, but right now we have a... Nobody's voting for him. Everybody's like, this is an infidel. And the answer is yes, he is. Can't really do anything about that. That's like the thing. I can't change the fact that he's an infidel, you cowards. God damn it. I need people in my prison so that I can execute him. I think the dread would do as well. I know. I do agree. I do need to let my troops replenish a bit, but I really need that money, and we were just fresh in debt again when we were attacked from Mallorca, which of course we actually lost. Man, I'm so sad about that. Essential proposal, right? This lady had a reading. She's trying to persuade us that we should be on the same team in the bedroom. The look in her eyes, the words on her lips. I know exactly what she is after. Do I though? Yeah. No. I think I'm good. Boats magically appear now? That's not how it works. No, you hire and you build them, and that is represented by a cost. I made a video on that actually with actual academic sourcing, and we're gonna... I'm so mad. No, we're gonna lose this. I don't think we're gonna. Because we counter them. Wow. Yeah, we counter them. I think we got this. I'm very surprised. So I actually made a video on boats in the medieval times with an actual, like with academic sources. It's not my opinion, it's the historical consensus. They did not have boat levies. It did not work that way. They functioned with building the boats when they needed them or commissioning them from merchants. The only exceptions for an actual standing navy were the Byzantines, the Sicilians under the Normans for just like 50 years, so it wasn't even a permanent navy in truth. The Fatimids, and there was one more, I forgot about them now. The Abbasids had one for part, but they lost control so soon, it doesn't really count. No, boats just work differently than boats in CK2 imply. The boats in CK2 just were very historically inaccurate in that sense. Like, they just were really bad. It's one of those things where, like, I understand that the game, since, you know, a lot of the history for me as well, where I got to know the history of the Middle Ages, was something that I got to know via Crusader Kings 2. And I had a lot of misconceptions because of that. Like, I was completely, especially everything that is about Poland, which is currently, I don't know what it's doing. But when it comes to Poland, I had no idea that Poland actually collapsed just about 100 years after 1066, I think, and then wasn't a kingdom for a solid 100 years. They were completely decentralized. I had no idea. I thought they were a kingdom the entire time. I hate you. No, and I don't want her back. I want somebody else back. It's one of those things where, like, the game doesn't display it, and because of that, was not apparent to me at all. I can't ransom her? Oh, like, what, 33, 100? Man, that's... I'm not... I think our wife stays in prison. Yeah, so if you do add Southeast Asia, and Japan actually as well, you would need very solid Navy gameplay. But everything over here didn't function that way. India in particular as well, by the way, navies were not a topic, historically speaking, when it comes to actual navies. Boats, of course, a lot of trade along the coast. But boats in terms of, hey, we got a navy and we're gonna go and take that navy to somebody else, wasn't really a thing. It's just like one of those things. Are you a historian because you look like one? No. The historians are imposters. No, I just you know, researched it because I made a video on it, and I was like, I would like to know what the actual background of it is because I myself don't really know. Ooh. You want an alliance? This is ridiculous. He holds one county. But I like him, don't I? Are you seeing this? He's nothing. Sure, we're allies now. I'm not gonna go to war over one province. Like, I'll be honest with you. The HRE does not exist. This was a start in 867. No, I like the research that I did back for the boats because it's one of those topics where, like, you have so many papers. And no joke. Historians, I swear to God, they are one of the sort of jobs that are super eager to tell you every single one of their stories, but nobody ever asks. Reading all those papers was amazing because, like, you know, there were so many stories, so much research in there that nobody ever looked at. I was having a good time. They created Colosseum. Instead of fighting each other, we fought the internet and we lost. that is how it went. It happens, you know. Sometimes it is unlucky. Will you forgive me if I launch CK3 and it's finished downloading? I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to enjoy and play this game, because it is very, very enjoyable. It's a great game. I do think we're gonna reschedule the Creator Colosseum. I don't know when though. That's up to the organization. I would love to participate. I hope I get invited again. The Creator Colosseum was a lot of fun. It was definitely one of those things where I was like, I really want to participate in that. You know, my biggest worry right now is honestly, it's really the fact that I need to get the kid on the throne. And nobody's voting for him. It's just me. We're so far off. Oh, she's in prison. Wait a minute. I do need to ransom her. I can't ransom her. She's worth 200. We're never getting out of there. The Bronze Age mod in CK3 is out. In all seriousness? Wait, are you serious? Is it out? At Utvara 1, it's actually cold here. It's been raining for days now. I wish it weren't so. Oh wow, it is out. I'm looking at it right now. Do you guys want to try that? Do you guys want me to take a look at that? I'm totally up for it. What else we got? Seeing some language stuff. Brighter portraits. Okay, fair enough. 100 Statman. I mean, that's how it goes. Barbershop for everyone. Don't really care for that. Domain to domain. That's a meme change, I'll be honest with you. It's just an antiquated spelling. Like, it's not that... It's not that necessary. Okay, I see that the... I believe the Bronze Age mod is the only one that is, to me, currently interesting. Greco-Roman temples. I like that. Ooh. The purpose of this mod is my first for CK3 is to bridge the gap between CK3 and Imperator Rome. Oh, that's interesting. Oh wow, there's a mod no paper map? Are you crazy? Why would you do that? Wait, are people playing with this? Am I losing my mind? I was wondering whether we could have a mod that was like, hey, you're gonna have only paper map. And this one is the opposite. I can't believe that. I mean, to each their own. I'm blown away. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think it. I didn't think I would see this. Some motives have an access. Yeah. I see like mixed yes and no. Honestly, like I'm fine with playing this safe. It's fine. I don't even think, I'll be honest with you, I think the Bronze Age mod is cool, but I don't think that it's like as developed as CK3, and I think that should be obvious. It's not a dig, it's just, it's difficult to like make such a huge mod actually able to compete here on that level. Do we have money? No. Everybody's imprisoned. I hate life. Why is this the way it is? Are we? Yeah, we are. Okay. We're changing the culture. That's okay. In Mardia. Can I defeat you? Absolutely not. Oh my god. We are so pummeled. I think we're currently safe from being attacked just by virtue of the Defender allies' military strength. Ghana, I think, is protecting us here. The Berkanid nation is sadly too strong. I wish I could. Right now we're just recovering. We're taking a look at what we can do here. We could go on a pilgrimage, but that just costs money. I cannot, unless I find... I could probably divorce you, right? Yeah, it just costs me 100 piety. Do I have... No, I don't. If I can get somebody that is of the Kushite faith... Yeah, you're too far away. If I can get somebody that is of the Kushite faith over here, I can possibly become Kushite. I'm not saying it's easy, I'm not even saying it's possible, I don't know. But, maybe. Diplomatic range inside Kushitism. Oystein, right? No, that's fine. I need somebody that is possibly already at my court. Let's say short top realm. I can't marry any of these people. Actually. Wait a minute, could I? Could I though? You're my niece. Well. Getting divorced doesn't hurt, right? Is there no way to get the opposites? No, we cannot marry into no, we cannot marry into the opposites, yeah. That's right. It's true. The opposites are of a faith that does not accept that sort of marriage. I don't think that's a good question actually. I never asked that one. Can you rename cultures? I don't think you can. No, you cannot rename cultures. How do you find the title history? Right. So essentially, when you go onto the title, you have it right next to the claimants. I actually have heard of this from other content creators that they were like, I don't know where it is. It's there. Yeah, it's this little book right here. Yeet. You don't think it's okay? That's a good. You know, that's a good point. What is allowed? Cousin marriage. Yeah, okay. I think that's worse, right? Like in the sense it's more strict. Yeah, it's more strict. We can't do it. Ah, you're right. Good point. Very good point. Okay, in that case, let's go back to the original idea that I was thinking about. If I can make one of these my lover. Well, if I can make any of these people my lover, we would have a chance. Show me the top opinion of me and let's get the top woman with that opinion and try to make her into our lover. If we get this done, we can marry her, I can try to convert, and if we try to convert to Cushitism, I could convert vassals by force or by the word, and if I do that, we actually have a chance of being elected. I think that's what we do. TK3 has a feudal, tribal, and clan. Merchants, so republics are not playable at start. What do you want? A feast in Bonifacio. Sure. Will be my pleasure. This better be worth my time. This better be worth my time. The feast is dwindling down and I find myself deep in conversation with my thick-skinned acquaintance Thorbjorn. He inquires about my opinion of friendship, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. It is a subject that fascinates me as well. Yeah, I'm gregarious, absolutely. Big time. We're also killing, remember, there he is. I was about to say, we're killing this guy. Because she would take over. 6 years old. Would they declare independence? I doubt it, but you know, you can always try. My agents have scheduled a journey for Vasilevs Vasileios, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping into the dark soil. Oh, the woods can be such a dangerous place. He dead. Dangerous journeys. The thugs did their job. He is no more. As the travel party stopped to camp for the evening, bandits poured out from among the trees calling for blood and gold. The soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. Vasilevs Vasileios was tragically slain in the melee. Conveniently, most of the bandits were slain in fighting, and the dead do not speak. No one will ever know of my involvement. Perhaps commoners are not useless after all. Okay. It's a good move. That's a solid move. And he just... He just puked all over me. Highest standards of courtesy. Prestige +1. Do I need to like this guy? He doesn't hold any land. Should be ashamed of yourself. We're gregarious. Also, we're going to murder today. Hey, that's not counter. You know, those don't run counter to each other. Oh, look at that. He actually grew up. Very nice. I remember looking at that guy. Look at our beautiful head. Now it's the time to wash off the traces of merriment and wine and once more resume my duties as a lord of the realm. Farewell, my vassal. Absolutely. Okay, wait a minute. You know what? Let's just take a look here. Now that's a beard. That's a very long haircut. I don't see the mullet, sadly. Like, you can't actually see it. But look at that. Boom. King Egil Ragnarsson. There you go. We've done it. Can you show the family tree? Of course. Give me a moment. Gift of labor. Everyone appreciates gifts. Right. What would she like? Featuring a house crest. She doesn't have a house. Commission poetry on the joys of life dedicated to her. A wood carving of a castle? How far are we away from finishing this? 7 months? Perhaps not. I'm not gonna risk anything. I don't think anything fit her personality. A castle? You know, she was deceitful, gluttonous, and sadistic. I don't think any of those were like fully in. You look like the ideal spy master. I would probably be plotting behind your back. I don't know how much she would enjoy it. Now let's take a look. Look at that. A lot of her vassals actually hate her. This is good. This is some good stuff. We can't see whether she has a faction against her, but I can only hope. I can only hope. Queen Mother Teresa. The Queen of Valache. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Isn't that interesting? Thank you, by the way, of course. Gentlemen Bagels. Thank you. For the super chat. That's the word. I was thinking there. Did I do this? Arranged marriage? Right, Ghana. Are you kidding me? Oh, they're already married, right. He did it on his end. I waited too long. A reading in Bilma. I don't know what she would like. On the judgment of the stars would give us a chance to learn. Travels to Jerusalem or something pious. She doesn't strike me as very pious, but she is a mastermind philosopher. Let's do On the Judgment of the Stars. As the clerk drones on, I can tell Hadura's attention is slipping. While I'm thinking of how to salvage the situation, I screwed up. May I humbly suggest we read Travels to Jerusalem instead? Okay, should have gone with that. I understand. Why didn't I think of that? God damn it. What do you think will be in the first DLC? Oh, wait a minute. Please, Independence? It's just a Liberty War. God damn it. Liberty Wars mean nothing. Ah, that's so sad. I feel like the first DLC is going to be roleplay focused. I would love for it to be a mix, so like combined merchants and yeah, sure. Combined merchants and the East Roman Empire. I think, you know, with the big expansion packs that they now do, which they said they would do, I think that would make for a good combination, but I think it's probably going to be more roleplay oriented. I do want to stress, I know nothing. I wish I did. I have no idea. Who's calling me in here? This guy? Air against that guy? Member of my family? I must have married her off at some point. And man, leprosy is something, huh? I could convert to the religion, but let me show you why we're doing this. So essentially, if I wanted to become Kushite, this is the cost. And if I have a wife, there's a minus 50% modifier on that. If I have a wife that follows that religion, which is why I want to go ahead with that. If I can make her my lover, we can make this happen. I hope we can make this happen anyway. I don't know whether it's going to be enough, but we can, you know, always try. As I draw close to Hadura, I do not know whether to tear the clothes from her body or punch the sly smile of her face. She kisses me, a challenge, and I drag her closer, a fitting repose. She is sadistic. I can't imagine what the bedroom is like. The warring feelings in my chest are echoed by our bodies. We spent the night delivering both insult and bliss unto each other. Are you kidding me? Oh god. Kiss me again, my abhorrent witch. I mean, hey, you know, sure. Kiss me again, my abhorrent witch. Would you like to come up here? Because I would really enjoy you being in my court. We're gonna divorce our wife. Goodbye. And I'm gonna marry our new love. There you go, beautiful. Love prevails. Oh, Queen Hadura, my songbird. To think that I can embrace you openly now with the blessing of both Freya and the people around us. I'm the happiest man alive. You're currently voting for him and he's 19. He's already too old to be educated. Could I theoretically adopt the faith? What are we doing here? We're missing 2.7k. See, it brought it down by half. It's big. It's really big. And yet it is so huge. Yeah. Still a huge penalty right there. Ouch. Sorry. That's gonna be very difficult to actually get that done. They're still not. They really refuse the idea to vote for this guy. And I mean, to be fair, you know, he's of the wrong everything, but even then, come on. Okay, what I would like to do is, if I can't make them vote for him, I just need to find out, and he has a voting power of 18. Okay, wait a minute. 18. I need a grown-up 18. Are you grown-up? You're 13. I would like you all... You're grown-up. You like me, don't even... I need to find a hook on him. If we find a hook on him, I can possibly still, you know, rescue this. If I make him vote for this, by forcing him to, we might be able to do it. And there you go, we have become a scholar. Very nice. Now, being a scholar is cool and all. Hostile scheme success chance plus 10. Personal scheme success chance plus 10. This is pretty big. Development growth plus 15% and learning plus 5. I like it. I think we should refocus. Let me just take a look here. We're good at martial and intrigue. Do I care for either of these? You know what? Let's focus inside of this. Let's focus on medicine. Let's try to become a bit healthier. We haven't done that at all so far. Why are we trying to convert to Kushite? Because that is the name of the game. If we become Kushite, we are effectively in control of our destiny. Now and forever. It's a cool religion. We picked it up last stream, so this is a save where we like lost really hard yesterday at the end of it, and I'm trying to, you know, make it better, but we'll see. I'm inspecting the barracks infirmary when a severely injured soldier is brought in. He's losing too much blood. Where's the physician? The healer is nowhere to be found. The chill runs down my spine. I might be the man's only hope. Suddenly, as if she stepped out of thin air, my sister and friend Ingebjörg is at my side. She rolls up her sleeves and looks at me. Oh god, look at that guy. Hand me the tourniquet. Joins the court to get a strong hook on him. That's actually pretty good. Having a strong hook on him would be amazing. Oh, but I could also get 300 learning experience. Ooh. If I get the strong hook on him, I can make him vote for me. I think that could be big. If I give him Constantine, I can give him a duchy. People will hate me less. And I can make him vote for me. I'm gonna go with this. He's saved. Beautiful. I'm gonna grant you the title of Constantine, and then adjacent to that. Yep, there you go. This duchy. Appreciate that. Our patient screams and threshes. Even though 3 grown men weigh him down, every step of the way is a battle. But Ingebjörg remains calm, and eventually a quiet focus settles over us. I'm not sure how we manage, but in the end it seems like the soldier will live. That was an impressive feat, my lord, Ingebjörg says with a tired smile. It was an honor to serve at your side. I could not have done it without you. Absolutely not. Okay. What we're gonna be doing here is... I don't want to do any of those. I want to force him to vote. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. He has 12 votes. Oh, that's good. Cannot be used again for 5 years. It's a strong hook, meaning it actually can be reused. I think this is pretty good. And yet... Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Are you joking, dude? Wait, why is... Oh, he has 1? He has 1 voting score. Right. Oh no. It's a start, but also not really. I've been playing For Honor, just now getting good. If I get this game, I'll get sucked into it and my For Honor progress will diminish. I got a friend that plays For Honor. I've never touched it. How do you think? The Creator Colosseum did get cancelled. Yeah, the internet was very aggressive. How to watch all religions in-game. So essentially, when you are on the religious menu of any religion, you go to other faiths. Then you go to, you click this away. And then you got the full list. Everything. All of it in there. Greetings, brother. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets of Jarl Haukre's court. However, I still believe there's something going on in the shadows. I only need a little more time to determine what that is. Interesting. That is good. Yeah. There is something in the shadows. Let's do it. I need this guy to vote for me. I mean, this wasn't that big of a support. What I can do, I think what I will do is I'm going to hand you over. That should give you more vote power. And frankly, I'm going to hand this guy over as well. He's a very powerful vassal now, don't get me wrong, but he's an ally. And he has to vote for us. So the way I see it, this should really push us up, and it really doesn't. Are you kidding me? Total development modified by faith and culture group. Capital popular opinion round. Yeah, they really just hate him, I guess. What can you do, eh? At the very least, we have a more loyal vassal, but I still am not a fan. Wait, why are you my heir? Wait, so they... Wait, how did that happen? Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I think the interface wasn't updated. There's 2 of them. I'm actually completely blind. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's 2 of the people that are Kushites. Oh, that's unbelievable. I'm actually really smart. Believe it or not, I'm the smartest man on earth. Incredible. I would like to vote for my actual new heir. So we got 2 relatives that follow the Kushite faith. I was looking at the wrong one the entire time. If I can get a claim... Oh, the Duke is not actually voting. And now they're all voting in different ways. Are you kidding me? I hate that so much. Like, it's a cool system, but like, if you don't have control of your vassals, which we don't... Sucks. Yeah, I still need more votes, for sure. He's voting under this. He has 1 vote strength, that's nothing. You know what? They hate him. I definitely can't make him vote for him. He likes him. I don't know why. Why do you like him so much? These 2 scores aren't the same. Oh well. I think it's the interface acting up. It could be because I didn't close the game after the earlier stuff was going on. Education at an end. Frederick. Ah, Fortune Builder, that's pretty good. I wish I could play as Frederick. He's the person I really want to play as. No doubt. Carthage is not just a renamed title. We created it. No, there's no flavor. The Kushite religion is... So essentially it's Kemetic, right? It's like Egypt. Except it persisted. It was like the Sudanese persistent version of Kemeticism, whereas Kemeticism in Egypt died out. And that's exactly what we're trying to follow here. Is that Coptic? Yeah, that's Coptic. That's essentially where that is coming from. So Carthage is a custom title, but no flavor. Kushite is just, it fits, you know, because it's also an ancient religion, and we feel very ancient today. I'm still like, I'm looking at this, and I need more hooks. I think that much is quite clear to me here. Because right now, of course, we're going to split. We're not going to have a really great time there. Actually, right now it's going to the same person. Prince Hastin Ragnarsson. Wrong religion. Sadly, wrong religion. If I were to capture enough people to actually get the piety, I could convert, but I'll be honest with you, that's unlikely. Yeah, it's just so much. I'm gonna take you as my concubine because it's gonna hopefully make you like me more at some point. And I think that could be beneficial. Okay, we got a bunch of troops now. We are filled. Let's go raiding. Let's go raiding. How you doing, Pope? Oh, pretty good, actually. I don't like that. Umayyads? Still very strong, of course. Can I go to the Byzantines while they're rebelling, you think? Honestly? Sort of looks like it. You know, why don't we start here? I think the Byzantines are busy. I could land Frederick, but... Nah, we can figure it out. I don't necessarily need to play as him, I just want to make him my heir if possible, but if not, you know, like, you gotta go on as it comes. Do I have a Reaver? I do not. Sad. Okay, let's keep doing it. Yeah, the Byzantines are busy. The Civil War makes it so that I can actually come and go as I please and take them down. Is it a bit weird that it costs piety to convert? I would assume the type of person to convert arbitrarily would not be pious. So I think the piety in this case would... Piety obviously is like really abstract. You can't really one-to-one say this is what it exactly means. But I think what it's sort of... First of all, it's a game mechanic, of course. It's balancing. It's, you know, not everything fits perfectly, I guess. But I also do think it sort of serves the purpose of your character knowing things about religion. I think it sort of is there to say he has an idea what that religion is. Because if he hadn't, then he couldn't convert, right? I think that's essentially what it is. And she's not finding anything. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put you in a different location then. At least that is how I would interpret it. I mean, in all honesty, it's difficult to say when you think about it, mostly because like I am not a developer. This is just me, you know, how I interpret it when I play the game. I think, at most, you know, it's a balancing mechanism. You can't get around it. How do I open feudal contracts? You go to Realm, and then any feudal vassal that you have can be negotiated right here. So it's this interface. Modify feudal contract right here. With Carthage from yesterday's stream, we were hasty in the Viking, we migrated all the way down here to North Africa, we took it, we created our own custom kingdom, and then some horrible, horrible stuff that is difficult to put in words happened, and now we are very weak in Carthage. It's a custom kingdom that we created in a decision. We are a very weakened kingdom, but we still exist. I'm, you know, trying our best here, I guess. Is the game worth the money? Yes. I recommend the game. I recommend the game, absolutely. I think Crusader Kings 3 is a very clear step up. In the core mechanics of the game, they are upgrading, they have upgraded, I should say, roleplay to an entirely new level. It's an entirely new elevation on that topic, and I personally believe that the game is absolutely worth the money. Piety is how much spiritual sway a person holds. Yeah, that's also definitely a really good way to look at it. Is the mixing of characters with other races clear on their faces? Yeah, I mean, they mix. There's sliders, a lot of them, and that essentially becomes a value. Did all the religions from CK2 carry over? No. Way more religions carried over. Way more religions carried over. I am not buying this lady. You can stay there. Way more religions. We got, I think, 101 religions, and maybe a bit more. I'm not entirely certain. The sun is shining and peasants are milling about the tourney hosted by my wife. All my champions cheers. Queen Adora announces the tournament in their honor, and for once I get to simply sit and watch. I'm not going to spend an entire tourney day stuck at a throne, to a throne, however. I too cheer to my champions. Ooh. Ragnar. See, I don't want him as my heir, but... we'll just sit here. Every champion gains 20 opinion. Wow. Our spouse gave us a huge boost right here. That's amazing. I'm a huge fan. Oh, he probably didn't show up because he showed up before 180. That's a really good point. I did not actually consider that, but I don't think that the game can count backwards, yeah. That's a really good point. Mayor Arnfast's lover's secret. Don't think that helps me. Yeah, he doesn't... Mayor Arnfast doesn't have a damn vote. God damn it, who's winning here? Prince Hastin Ragnarsson. My brother and heir. I got 2 people voting for a Kushite heir now, which is nice. Duke Alexandros is the main issue. If I kill you... Oh, right, we tried to kill him and it didn't work. I think we want to go on a pilgrimage after raiding. Yeah, I think we're gonna go on a pilgrimage, try to make piety from there. And with that piety, I would like to go and attempt to go on a pilgrimage, get more piety, or rather, yeah, go on a pilgrimage, get piety, and then maybe do convert to Kushite? I don't think we can do it, like, we are making piety here already that we otherwise wouldn't be making. We'll have to see. How's the role of the consort? I mean, makes children. Kaiser wasn't technically Roman Empire, just dictator for life. His stepson declared himself emperor. Yeah, okay, you know what, you could technically also argue, it's not just the 1 AD, but it's also that the title was a different one in, like, you know, Crusader King's terminology. I guess that would be, another way. Why is she so angry? Riksgårdigida? Look at her face, oh my god. I've received an offer from my sister and friend Ingebjorg. If that is to be believed, she is an experienced herbalist who would be willing to share her knowledge in return for room and board. The offer is intriguing, but I know Riksgårdigida is distrustful of charms and potions. She believes that Loki uses them for his own nefarious purpose. I'm always eager to learn something new. Ooh. I like that. Disease resistance, health, medium boost is big. I could pick up the piety, but Aguda already hates us, it doesn't matter. No, I'm gonna become a herbalist, absolutely. Make me live longer. Secrets of Nature. Ingebjorg and I are spending another late night categorizing plants and brewing potions. I'm paging through one of her worn tomes when I discover a paragraph which would make a Riksgårdigida froth at the mouth. I could try to find out whether she's a witch. Interesting. I could become a witch. Are we becoming a witch? Valencia, rightful Carthaginian land. I agree, Carthage should have it, but the world disagrees. The world disagrees. The Witch King. The Witch King. I think we're gonna do it, yeah. I agree. Hey, listen, okay? I meant to be pious, but here we are. I delved too deep. Where is it? Wait, did I not become a... Is it a secret? I believe it may be a secret, actually. Wait, did I... Okay, you gotta tell me if I pressed the wrong button. I don't think I did. Okay, that's a lot of money. Did she... No, she lost opinion of me because I delved too deep into it. It may have just been a chance to become a witch, but I didn't see the chance. I mean, maybe I'm just confused. You know what? Let me just try something here. There we go. I'm gonna simply restart the game. And I'm gonna take a 10-minute break once I've restarted it. Or rather, I'm gonna take a 10-minute break. I'll be back in 10 minutes. And I hope to see you then. We're gonna carry on then. I just restart the game essentially. I've returned. Already. As we're coming into the evening hours now, I'm gonna crack open a cold one. No, it's during the week, of course, but we are celebrating Crusader Kings 3 releasing. See all of you talking about how small the game is, it's true. It's a tiny game for what it is. It's all about optimization of space, yeah. It's pretty crazy. Bruh, scared the fuck out of me. My apologies. Look at this, I gotta tell you though. He looks pretty mighty, he hasn't done much yet. And I'm not sure that he ever will, but he looks pretty mighty. We had 4 more minutes. Yeah. I am forcefully taking these 4 more minutes away. Because we need to raid, and we need to raid the Byzantines. I don't know whether we can get the piety. Am I a witch? I don't think I am witch. I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Maybe somebody else became a witch? Do I have a witch secret on anybody? Nope. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Is all that I can say in response. Why don't we go and raid the core of civilization? How much do I get here? 14, 10, 14, 19, 17. Ooh. Let's start in Modon. And then we're gonna make our way through Arcadia and Andravida. Gonna get that money. Right, and I have a perk. Anatomical studies. Court physician cost less to hire, and the treatments have better outcomes. That's nice. You know what, now that we take care of our health, I think it's time to lose some weight as well. Gives us stress, sure. I think we can deal with that. How old are we? 45? If we can make it to like 60, that's 15 more years with this character. That's pretty stable. If we could pull that off, I think that would be very beneficial. I'm going to keep raiding with him in the hopes that he eventually picks up Reaver. We don't have any Reavers right now. Sucks, but what can you do? The Civil War is really convenient for us in terms of us going out of our way to just raid. I think that's nice. If his troops come here, he can't even defeat me. Yeah, we're going to be fine. And he has his capital here. I'm seeing that she has her capital here. Okay, maybe I can actually just capture somebody. Watch out for the Spartans. I avoided Laconia itself. I was like, you know what, let's just not try to take the Spartans on. If I could go to Athens though, how much do you think we get out of Athens? Can I capture somebody? We captured nobody. Very unlucky. 18 bucks. Man, this is a good region to raid. 20 bucks? Yeah, this is a good region to raid. Espionage. Unbeliever. While performing your duties as my spymaster, Gloth has uncovered a secret held by Mayor Arnfast of El Yem. He seems to be harboring doubts about Asatro doctrine. Well, he's a mayor. Why would I care? How much do I get out of 23? How much do you get from here? Oh, it's occupied. 123? Excuse me? Is there a raid? How long? Oh, I can't even. No, I could totally. No, I cannot raid it. 3,500. Yeah, that makes sense. We can run. Oh my god. That would have been awful. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good Baranis Ibadis any longer. Right, where are you rising up? I did not have this on my mind. Oh. Wait, you have 0 troops. That can't be right. Seriously? You have 1.152k? If they rise up, I can hand it out to Kushites, and then they can vote. I think that's good. Can I get out of here? I totally can't. Oh my god, no! I should have just kept walking. What a bad move. What a horrendous move. Yeah, we're gonna get tackled here. I regret it. Especially now that we are at war. And now that this guy also declared war on me. Making some bad choices right now. Yeah, we're gonna die here. I might even get full wiped. No, it's not a stack wipe. It's taken too long. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, well. That really sucked. And they actually followed me up here. Okay. How did it all of a sudden become so horrible? Okay, if I give up, right, what happens here? You. If I surrender, you become independent. Independent. Yeah, okay, that's horrible. Oh, did I just seal our defeat? Are we going under? The stress level is a bit hidden. It's not in your menu, it's just over here. It's the bar on the left. That's it. I finished my first run on Ireland. I totally misunderstood how Tenestry works, and I lost everything besides one province. Oh, that's a good story to tell, though. Hey, Ghana, are you busy? You're not busy. Wait a minute, where's the Mara Incognitum? I think he could just sail up here. Where are you gonna raise your troops? We might have a shot. He raises him. Okay, I think he's coming here by boat. I think we have a shot. You know what? I'm not giving up yet. I am not giving up yet. I can't send that betrothal because she's in prison. Okay, acceptable. I think no. I'm not actually that worried. If I could get mercs, but I doubt it. With as little money as we have, yeah, they're not available. They're not good either. Where are they going? Yeah, this is some pretty tough stuff. Is Ghana in both of these? No, just in one of them. Hey, Ghana. I'd like to call you into the other war. You're coming anyway. Thank you. Are you going up here? Yeah, he is. Yeah, I think he's gonna take a ship here. That is so good. Okay, Carthage is under siege. Don't like it. My wife is once again absent from our chambers as night falls. She has been distant lately, lost in thought and rarely seen at court. Am I not to her satisfaction? Is she simply busy? Or could she be warming someone else's bed? You know what? We do love her. Tell me. He's dead? He died 6 months ago. Her child is from him and he's dead. My fears are true. I too seem to have frozen, except for my heart, which is beating hard. As words finally spill from Adura's lips, so do tears from her eyes. Please, my dearest husband, you must forgive me. I beg of you. I will tell you everything. I've shared my bed with Jarl Haukre of Sardinia. It only happened once, I swear. That's not my kid. That Philip is not my kid. No way. Yeah, they are coming, but I don't know. Justice! She has been apprehended. Very nice. Poor Carthage should have stayed dead. You know, as rough as that is, it's not wrong. It's sadly very much not wrong. And also I can notice that my screen has memed me. Okay, let me just move that a bit. I think it should be fine. Almost. What about now? Yeah, that looks better. There you go. Carthage is going to fall. If I get apprehended, we have an issue. This is also an issue, but that's a topic that I can't do much about. I think I might be losing this here. My wife, Queen Hadora, shuns my very presence, and even though she is still in my clutches, her affection for me is gone. I mean, is that a surprise to anybody? Okay, what we're gonna do is a bit cheesy. I need you to rally down there. Can I? There you go. Okay. Till death do us part. My dear Gutha! She's dead. Did I like her? I don't think I liked her. She was just an acquaintance. Oh, don't you dare. No, 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 no. Stop. Please. Yeah, okay, siege that down. I don't care. The war scores are not looking good, but this is looking good. If they can come here in time, we still have a shot. If I don't lose this, and I know I've said this for like an hour now, that we can make something happen here. And we haven't made something happen here, but I think there's a possibility here. Can I get a different... You are a powerful vassal, thank you very much. What about this? Yeah, he's okay. Somewhat mediocre, but I've seen worse. Can't exchange that. He doesn't like me. Not a surprise. Do I have a good... You're not bad as a spy master, but you also do not enjoy me. But I think we're going to be fine, actually. I can even give you that county that you want. Absolutely. This one. Very nice. Okay. Now we don't have a battle against us, which is very good. But we are getting ticking war score. We need to like re-siege some stuff here. Oh, they're coming for us, aren't they? Yeah, okay. Ugh. Come on, you gotta, yeah. Get him. Teach him a lesson. Waterclad. And Ghana actually lost. They came in, recently disembarked, and they actually lost. I can't believe that. 2.2k troops. Okay. I can't believe that. Come. Why am I at minus 100 with everybody now? He died in battle, I assume? Yeah. What? Wait, why am I at minus 100? When you work the night shift and CK3 comes out? Wash your hands, remember. Disease resistance. Caleb, just wanted to say hi again, about to jump into my own game. Thank you all for the amazing content this week. When is the big roll with everyone today? It was supposed to be today, but the game servers disagreed with us. We sadly never got that game actually running, and I will sadly admit I think Carthage might be dead. I think the Umayyads were the turning point there. The Umayyads were where I was like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't have done that. I could, you know, like the thing is ultimately I could swear fealty to the Byzantines and we would be fine, right? Like that is definitely something that could very easily be done. But I don't think we should do that. Thank you, Caleb, just for the record. Thank you very much for the super chat. We are a rump state. We are an absolute rump state of Carthage. Ghana already disbanded? Yeah, Ghana already disbanded. I just want to, before I give up a run, I just want to look at it and think and consider whether I can do something about this. Are there any options here that are either losing or breaking roleplay? I don't think our family would swear fealty to anybody. Not even the Byzantines. He's old, he has no troops at this point. I don't think I can see it. Mario. Imagine being Mario. What a poor guy. I don't think I got anything. The big turning point were the Umayyads, and from there on out, we were just essentially dead meat for everybody to pick apart. Before that, we definitely like had a shot at doing it. But right now, I don't actually see it now. See, the problem with like building military up for years is we don't actually have those years. We never had those years because we were constantly being declared upon, because everybody around us is stronger. Which is fine. Like, the thing about it is we were in a tremendous position right until we lost the invasion with Umayyads. And to be fair, it was a very good dramatic story, but I don't think there's any coming back from this. Is there a second attempt for the Death Colosseum planned? I watched the first half hour, but then CK3 down was finished and I really had to leave the stream. Yes. So as I understand, we're going to reschedule. I don't know when, I don't know how, that's not up to me, but I would be very happy to be in there. I think we gotta call it here. And I think, you know, I mean, if you've been here, you will know that this has been a tough stream. I want to say thank you. I mean, 1,000 people are currently here. This has been a tough stream, but I gotta tell you, I feel like I can't recover this one. I don't think that I can recover this one to any meaningful degree. If you don't mind, I would invite you to follow me to Daniel. Do you know Daniel? He is a Paradox employee and content creator. Also, was scheduled to take part today in this content creator stream, but it died. If you want to, then I invite you to head over to his Twitch. Send some blessings from Bavaria. And I'll see you later. I think we're gonna go with a... I wanted to try a couple of different playthroughs. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. I guess the end of the week probably. The rest is we're gonna see some edited content. Of course, a review tomorrow. All that stuff. But for the moment, I think let's head over to Daniel. If you guys are in. Was a difficult stream, but I think we made the best of it. I'm gonna try something else next time. Thank you all, of course, for tuning in. I'm gonna head into Daniel's stream now. I'm gonna tell him blessings from Bavaria. I can't raid, sadly not a thing, between YouTube and Twitch. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. On a pilgrimage, I just saw that, James, you go to decisions, and then you do go on a pilgrimage. If you want to head over to Daniel, then feel absolutely free. Great content creator. And I hope that you have fun tonight. Have a good one.